All righty. It looks like we are live now. Boom. Heck yeah. Oh, like I'm a minute late. We're in. Who's in with me? Shred Warrior already ready to go. Cheers, people. Let me see here. Cheers. Peeps. Yeah, there we go. Cheers, peeps. Boom. We're in. Right on, brother. Shredward, what's up, man? How's your day been, brother? Sugar Kitty's on. Man, we are over. Man, we're coming over fast. I like it. I like it. All right, let me get my little get this warmed up. And I know he's gonna start probably blast me with some scotch or light whiskey or something over here. So we gotta let me get this little thing going a little bit here. All right, get my little stash Glen thing going here. Let's do it. Yeah, it's good. That's right. All right, I got my little flask bottle here. My Wild Turkey 81. That's what I like to start it with. And so I know I'm not to 700 yet, people, but yeah, let's go. But so Bourbon Bounty won the bottle last week. He got to choose between this and the where is it? Oh, here it is. You got to choose between these two bottles, and he chose this one. And just recently, this one won the like a Rye of the Year by Breaking Bourbon. So he chose this one. So at 800, I'm going to give away a bottle of this. I know I'm not to 700 yet, but if I get to 700 tonight, I'll give away a sample of something that I got. I mean, I'll give a sample away of one of these if you guys want. But yeah, 800, I'm going to hit this. And we're going to give this away right here. Right on, right on. That's what we got. All right. Man, I wish I had some more of that Storytime cognac finish. That's where it's at right there. That's Storytime cognac finish. That's some good stuff. Ooh, 81. That Wild Turkey 81 is decent on the nose, people. I'm telling you right now. That's good stuff. Let's get the palate rolling. Yeah. All right. Whoa. See, stuff's falling. Stuff's falling, people. Here we go. It's falling. Yeah, let me see. Would grab some Corbin Cash? Yep. I would have grabbed the Corbin Cash. Yeah, I know you would have, Hangus. Because Hangin knows what's up. He knows. He knows. I bet you if that Breaking Bourbon story had come out before he'd seen it, he probably would have picked that Corbin Cash 1917 Merced Rye. I bet. So you guys have probably been following Steven a lot longer than I have. I've been following for a while, but you guys probably been into it a lot longer than I have. He's got to. Man, is that a clear bottle? I think that's a brown bottle. I'm like, man, that is dark. Man, is that dark? I can't tell if that's just a brown bottle or it's just that dark. I think it's just a brown bottle. That's a brown bottle. Can't be that dark. Jeez. Here we go. What we got here? All right. Dang, chat is blowed up already, people. Goodness. Bad Company and Deep Purple. Cheers, slap shot. You're first. Right? Yeah. Sup? Sugar Kitty, sup? And we got, it's good. Yep. Yeah, if for whatever reason, I know I just gave away a 600 on the oh, here we go. Here he is. Here's my partner in crime right here. Here we go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Right on, peeps.
Nice to see y'all.
Yeah. So I was just getting ready to say, I know I literally just gave away a bottle for 600.
Yeah, you're still at 693 last time I checked.
Yeah. I don't even know how I got there, dude. So
Magic.
I just hit 600. Hey, but you know what? On that giveaway,
Hey, you deserve it, man.
What's that?
You deserve it.
Oh, thanks, brother. On that night, that giveaway, I said it was a YouTube giveaway, right? It was celebrating 600 YouTube. So I had a TikTok camera over here, and I have Facebook and Twitch also going. So I said, hey, this is a thank you to Facebook. So if you want to be part of this, bottle, get a chance of this bottle, then come on over to YouTube and subscribe. Dude, there was like 26 subscribers, dude. I was like, oh, okay. Right on. I was trying to just narrow it down, make it easier.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons I have never done it on any other form outside of, I guess, Instagram to promote the YouTube and just YouTube, just because like at some point it becomes consuming where it's like you don't really grow much on either one of the channels. You just have essentially different channels.
Yeah. Well, I think
because they're different platforms.
Well, and I think if I hit 1K, 1K,
win, brother, you're freaking killing it.
Okay, it's okay. When I hit 1K, let me talk.
Positive
thought. Hype myself up. I gotta hype myself up. Woo! I gotta hype myself up. When I hit this, get jog in place a little bit. Come on, woo! Do some push-ups. Okay, when I hit this 1K,
yeah.
Then I'm probably gonna do it. I'm just gonna drop TikTok, dude. TikTok is toxic, really. All I use it for is to promote this.
Yeah, I don't like
Instagram, but Instagram's decent. Instagram's decent though. But Facebook, just stuff goes over there because of Instagram. I'm not ever really on it.
Yeah. So you asked for my order. You asked for my order last time, or on my stream that we were just previously at. My order is going to be the Frank August, then the Frey Ranch, then that Trevor's single barrel Knob Creek pick, and then of course that freaking Merced Rye Corbin Cash. Because come on, you really had to start me off like balls to the wall, first in the door is like incredible.
I was gonna send you this one. And I didn't. This is 123 proof. This is the one that won the award. This is
the one that won the best bourbon of the year by
bourbon, that best rye.
Breaking Bourbon.
Yeah. So the one I sent you is the 6-year single barrel. This is a small batch blend. It's a 123 proof. That one I sent you was 132 proof.
Okay.
And I also have an 8-year single barrel of that. That's 136 proof. That's even better.
Okay, you like the 8-year even better?
I do, dude.
It didn't get like over oaked?
No, it didn't, dude. I don't even know if I taste much oak in it, to be honest. I have to get another bottle of it, because the bottle they gave me is the one they gave me that had they invited me down to the distillery, had my channel name on it, Bad Axe Bourbon and all that stuff. And they invited me down there. They gave it to me, let me pick the bottle and put the label on it and all that crap. So I haven't opened that bottle yet, and I didn't buy another bottle when I was there for whatever. I got sidetracked, I think. So I got to go get another bottle of it.
Yeah, you're going there soon again. You'll make it happen.
Yeah, I'm going down there soon. Yeah, I'm going down there soon. Dude, we got peeps jumping in. Dickel is toxic. Yes. Big Vic's in the house. Everything's spicy. So you're drinking the best new whiskey of 2022 that no one is talking about. How about y'all?
Shane, are those your picks?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. We've been talking about them, dude. Bad Axe Bourbon. Good evening, Marine. Oh, hey. Right on. I am Air Force.
Yeah, I was about to say, weren't you part of the Chair Force?
Yes. Hey, come on, man. Yes.
Hey, you agreed. You agreed.
I did. Oh, I don't disagree. I was one of the working members in the Chair Force. I was in the fire department.
Yeah. You actually had to get up and do shit.
We had to go rescue officers in In the
every bridge does that.
That's what they do. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Hey, bourbon note, dude. This got to be yes, that's Ben. This is Ben right here because I see the Gregor's bourbon note down there. Right on, man. Hey, let's see. Finishing your live stream, telling the audience to hit. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Nice to see you guys.
Bill, wait, dudes. Hello, world. Hey, man. You know what's fun? It's if you haven't been on, I've been on one. It was a Patreon live, I think, with Bourbon Note. That was great, man. I'd love to have you guys on and be on one of your guys live. I know we've talked about it before, but that'd be fun. The Bourbon Brigade too, Kevin. Dude, that'd be fun, man.
Ooh, Knob Creek single barrel rye store pick tonight. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, anybody's a wrench in here for me, please sub to the Bourbon Note and Story Time, and of course, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Oh, heck
but
yeah,
also,
man.
For all of you who are listening, not that there's really a giveaway or anything specific to this channel. Anyone who's been on this channel, I'll go back. I'll do the freaking work. I'll figure out if we hit 700 subscribers on this channel tonight, I'll do a giveaway. I'll find out everyone who just showed up, hit that like button. We'll pull that metric somehow, and we'll figure out who did it. We'll do a giveaway at the end of the show. So subscribe.
Yes.
Make it happen.
Thank you. See, hey, so anyone's watching my videos right now, this guy right here, Raven Wing Saint, he's the one that sent me all these samples. That's the series I'm doing right now, Raven Wing Saint sample series. I'm 3D. I got another one shot. I'm going to be hopefully tomorrow or the next day be putting the fourth one out. And then I got another 4 to go. But if you're not subscribed to him over on Twitch, go make a Twitch account and subscribe to Raven Wing Saint. He's he's a wealth of information. Great dude. I'm usually on with him on Wednesday nights. We've been working so much lately. I haven't been on much. I didn't even get my own stuff lately. But just getting back into it. Hopefully I can get back on with him soon. But yeah, go sub to him. He's also on Instagram and TikTok. But most of his stuff is on. He wants people over on Twitch is what he wants. Great dude.
Yeah, if you're live streaming Twitch.
Yes. Hanging AZ, Bourbon Brigade. Yeah. Bourbon Brigade, go sub to Bourbon Brigade and Bourbon Brigade podcast. Aiden Skeet.
Cheers, Aiden.
What's up? Man. Ben, Greg, man. I want to see more of your stuff, man. I've been so busy, dude. Have you gone and watched their stuff, Steven?
The Bourbon Note?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched most of their stuff.
Yeah. They got good stuff, man.
I've been trying to, after doing all the work of Advent, because I just finished legitimately today, day 24 is uploaded. I'm done. I've realized I'm man, I haven't done any sort of watching any people's videos, commenting, supporting other people, checking out their live streams. So I'm trying to make a mental effort to start hanging out in more people's live streams and start supporting other people a little bit more. I've just been so work related. And then when I'm not work related, it's freaking Advent or whatever the heck.
Yes. All right, Aiden. Shredword, I'm gonna beat your meat. Okay. Hey, yo.
Hello there.
Rudax, what is up, girl? That is Raven Wing Saint's daughter.
Ooh,
she cannot drink right now. She's expecting.
Oh.
Yeah, she's old enough. She's old enough, dude.
Yeah.
She's old enough. Hey, I guess I should get into these, man. Which order you want me to go in?
So I put it in order. I put some thought behind it because I knew I wasn't going to try to blind you. So I wasn't going to try to throw you up by doing what you did, where it's A was a freaking hitter and the rest are man, my taste buds just are still reeling from A. So I did it in like an order of like easiest to hardest to get into, like most proofiest. So A is kind of like a lower proof, more approachable whiskey, and then D is gonna slap you around a little bit if you let it.
Okay, I get smacked around. All right, so we go.
Yeah, do you want to know what it is beforehand, or do you want me to kind of tell you afterwards?
Let me get a little nose on it and a little taste on it, and you're probably gonna have to tell me anyway, because if I've not had any of these, you're probably gonna have to guide me.
You're not gonna guess any of these. I don't think Olivia could blind me on these. I mean, I would know. Actually, I'm pretty sure I could guess all of these blind from just like my collection, but like if you haven't had them, you're not gonna guess them. They're not entirely mainstream.
Oh, this is wouldn't I just trip you out so much if I just exactly said what it was?
If you guess any of these bottles, I will go out, buy a bottle, and freaking give it away on this channel right now.
I'm getting a lot of apple on this one. It smells like a.
Try not to show you the bottle.
It smells like an unpeated scotch to me.
Yeah. Here, close your eyes. So then I'll just show everyone. This is what we're drinking right now. All right, you're good.
Okay. Is it an unpeated scotch? That's probably as close as I'm going to get. Okay, well, cool.
Yeah.
At least I know I'm in the right realm. At least I know what I'm nosing.
So for all of you who didn't watch my stream and whatnot, and we didn't talk about this, we did a sample swap. He sent me some incredible whiskey, especially that Corbin Cash rye. And then I sent him some more, we'll call it adventurous whiskey, I guess. Not really adventurous in the sense of whiskey, but adventurous in the sense of adventurous for you, because they're not the typical whiskeys you'll drink.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Your name is Bad Axe Bourbon because you primarily drink bourbon. And I primarily drink bourbon too. I just didn't want to put myself in like a niche or whatever where it's like all I talk about is bourbon. I wanted to allow myself some fluidity. Yeah. So
Well, and I could get that across. I mean, you probably could too. I was able to keep the fire theme and get that across all the social medias and the website too. I have the domain name too, badaxebourbon.com. I just got to figure out what I'm doing with it.
So you got one of those sick hats. I would buy one of those hats.
Dude, these hats are going to go up again, all black too. They're going to go. Actually, this.
Ooh, an all black.
It's going to go. I have it in all black, but it's going to the last one I have is going to Raven. I promised it a long time ago. This is it. This is the last one I got right here. But I'm going to get more. But they're going to have this logo up here instead of this one.
Oh, the one in the top right?
Yeah, I changed as soon as I changed the logo. See that?
Oh, okay, because you put
that's nice. I like the other one better. The one that's on my shirt. This logo, basically.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna go. Everything's gonna have. But I guess now I gotta have mustache in the logos too. So.
You should give me your POC for hat making stuff, because I have this one-off hat, but if I'm going to do any sort of merch, it's for sure going to be hats, because I 24/7 365 wear hats.
Right. Same here. I need to buy a Bad Axe shirt and have take that mofo to the gun show. Whoa! That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Hey, Greg, DM me and see. Tell me your sizes. I think I already told you I would send you guys one. Yeah, drink Broad Horizon. Hey, dude, let me see. What am I up to? Because I'll give away a sample of something if we get this to 700.
I'll give away one of my Glens if we get to 700. Come on, 5 more. Let's freaking go, guys.
5 more.
Go. Come on.
So we did get a couple more. Woo! Yeah.
Make it happen.
I can't believe that was just at 600.
Hey,
and I'm like, East Coast at 7? You got to be kidding me, dude.
If you're watching on Twitch right now, leave that shit. I hope you're okay with me cussing because it's happening. Leave that. Go to YouTube. Create a freaking YouTube account. You probably already have a Gmail account, so you don't even have to create shit. Sign on. Search his channel, Bad Axe Bourbon. Hit the subscribe button. You know that little button, like right? Oh, you can't even see. Whatever.
Yeah,
it's down. It's down there-ish or more. Oh man, this is a weird angle.
Yeah, I know.
It's down that. It's down that direction.
So there you go. There
Shane,
you go.
I appreciate you, man.
Suck it, Steven.
Yeah, Shane said up there. What was it? He said, "Bobby, drink some shit." You haven't even drank this. You've been smelling it for 5 hours.
Dude, I have. It smells good. Okay, I'm drinking. Okay, I'm drinking.
Drink it.
Okay. All right. I start talking too much, man. All right, here we go. So we know I get a little bit of apple on it. I'm not getting. I don't get much of any kind of barrel of anything, but yeah, it smells a little bit of apple, and it's definitely a Scotch. Here we go, people.
Shane from Storytime says, if you hit 700, I'm giving away a bottle of Port Night Starlight Port Finish whiskey.
Oh,
Let's
dude.
Go.
Woo!
Come on. That bottle is great.
Dude.
That bottle's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Make
let's
it happen.
Go. Yeah. Look at that. Woo! Shane, you are the man, brother. Oh,
yeah,
man.
I really like that pick too. The Port Night Starlight pick.
It is good. This is a Mascarlata. What the heck, dude? How's Napa? Or that area anyway. How's the area? Dude, right on, man. Yeah, we're having fun, brother. Mm-hmm. Hey, we got people in here. We gotta go 5 axes on this. So let's get to 700 people.
Send it.
Let's go.
5 more.
Knocking stuff down everywhere, dude. Woo!
We hit 750. Bobby cuts the table in half on the live stream with that axe. So you're just sitting there for the next like 2 hours going at it.
Right? I'm gonna split it in half. Just
how long? What? 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes?
Nah, dude.
With that specific axe, because that's kind of a smaller axe, and that looks like a huge ass piece of wood.
Well, it is. This is 12 2x6s, 12 2x6s compressed.
With like wood glue and whatnot.
But it looks like one piece up top, but on the end you could tell it's two
different
2x6s. Yeah, for sure.
So for my whiskey of the year, I have about 30 bottles I've gotten this year. I'm doing 2 videos. My least favorites of 2022 and my most favorites. And it's just going to be like the bottom 15 and the top 15. So I'm literally going to do like the Port Night Rises, like all of the Storytime picks, like literally any bottle that was a pick or limited release from this year is going into that. And it's going to be a wild video. And I'm going to do the blind right beforehand. So I might already be drunk.
Mr. Lopez. That's right.
Do what the man says.
You're shredded. We're joining 700 Club. Right on, man. Yeah. Careful what you ask for. That's right, AZ. You're on a different platform. Get off and come join the cult of YouTube, folks. Then subscribe to Bad Axe Bourbon and Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. That's right. You got to subscribe to this guy, too. If you're not already subscribed to him, get on him. Have
you had the Bardstown Discover 8 yet?
I haven't had the 8. Okay. I own 4, 5, and 6. I've had 7, but I haven't had the 8 yet. But
I've had a sample of 5, and that's about it. I liked the heck out of 5, and I haven't seen any of them in like my entire life. So
have you had 4 and 6?
No, I had a sample of 5, and that was it. It was at a bar a long time ago when I was like just getting into whiskey, like even pre-YouTube channel, and I just never got into it.
I can send you some 4 and 6. I mean, I barely drank any of it. It's one of those.
I would appreciate that.
I think 4 was I was on Independent Joe's channel. We're doing your biggest disappointments or something like that. And not that
were those disappointing to you?
Well, 4 was, yes, as a group they were, but 4 was for sure because it got so much hype that
wasn't that the one they went heavy with Dickel?
Yeah, I think so. But it got a lot of hype, and it's not even that it was bad. It got so much hype, and I got it, and I'm like, it's okay. It's not, and it got better each time, but it still is just like, to me is meh.
Yeah. Aiden, what cookies are you making?
A bunch of prisoners in Leavenworth, all named Bubba. They can cause a few issues, or 5 or 10 on the stream. That's right.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude. 5 more. I don't even know. I got
4
the chat
more. Let's freaking go. I'm refreshing this on my side. I'm fully invested. This is like the only thing I want to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. This is hilarious. Why is Steven sexier on Twitch than he is on YouTube? Weird. Hey, when you got it, you got it.
Don't worry about it. Probably because Twitch is probably uploading at a higher quality.
You look better in 4K or something. You know, at a better refresh rate. You look better, I guess.
Yeah, before things start crashing on my upload speeds. It takes literally 3 hours to upload a video from my Wi-Fi.
So this isn't bad. I like this, Steve. It's a little tiny bit of pepper on the tongue. Little tiny bit of pepper. I would say there's not a big huge finish, but it's fine. No, but
this is like an entry-level scotch that I would say an entry-level scotch that is actually worth drinking. This is a $50 scotch. It's Compass Box Orchid House or Orchard House.
Compass Box. Okay, I've heard of Compass Box.
Yeah, so a lot of scotch in the world of scotch, and this is coming from
okay. I didn't know that, dude. Did you know that?
Yeah, no.
I didn't know that, dude. That's hilarious. Shane, that's funny, dude. I had no idea. That's awesome. Oh,
anything about 4?
Everyone wants to say 1 or 4 is best.
Oh, and then you were hating on the 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the 4 was just, I'll tell you, probably out of I own 4, 5, and 6. And to be completely honest, I seem to like the Fusion series better.
Oh, so they're cheaper? So you're telling us all you're just a cheap bitch, right? Like you're a cheap date?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, dude. No,
dude,
I paid like $200 for this stupid 4.
Mm-hmm.
And what I paid for the 5 too. You know why I bought it? Because it got so much, so much
hype,
dude.
Well, when anything gets hyped, you're never gonna hit that like level of expectation. Like that's how I was with. I have the Wild Turkey bottled and bond, and it's the best bottle I have in my entire collection. That being said, I got it for like $210 or something like that.
Yeah.
And because it was so many people's whiskey of the year in 2020, when I got heavy into whiskey, I don't know. I was like, it's good, but was it $210 compared to, me buying a ECBP for $75?
Oh, see now there we get into that. Like, and then we get this. Then you pay a couple $100 for one of those discoveries, where this is going to be in my top 5 probably of the year, and it was $89, and it's a store pick from Dry Creek Liquor. This is delicious, dude. And they got 12 bottles left. This is the 9-year private barrel.
If I find an Elijah Craig for under $100 nowadays, I buy it. Like an Elijah Craig barrel proof, I buy it. The Woodford batch proof for like 120 or something this year, which was more than last year. But like, dude, incredible.
Yeah.
Mr. Lopez, are you lying?
No, dude, are you serious?
You hit it.
Whoa, dude, you
me hear 7. Pick up that axe. I want to hear 2 more rings. 7 for each 100 subscribers you have. There we go. Heck yeah.
700? Dude, I just gave a ball away on my last live, dude, for 600. You kidding me?
Let's freaking go. You got to write it on the board.
Oh, dude, here we go, dude. 700 people. Are you serious? All I do is talk about whiskey and swing an axe. Dude, 700. Can you see that? Is it too high?
Yeah, I can see it. Well, hey, dear buddy. Dude, freaking killed it. Well deserved.
Dude, hey, it's all you people.
And now you also get to see the cat.
Woo! Wow. You gotta be kidding me. 700.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Cat.
You can't do that.
Dude. What, dude? That is an awesome cat, dude. Oh, Sugar Kitty's all pumped up now.
Yeah.
7. Whoa, people, 700? You gotta be kidding me.
Hey,
you gotta be kidding me.
Tom, congrats.
My goodness.
No.
People. 700?
Dude, you freaking killed it. You deserve it, man.
Thanks, brother. Dude, hey, thank you, everybody here. Oh my goodness, that means it's people just watching. I got 7 new subscribers just from watching just while we were on here.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you guys this is crazy, man. Let's go!
Let's go!
Whoa! That's my Ric Flair. Whoa! Right on. How are we gonna pick winners? You know what? I could try to bring up my little
export.
I could try to bring up my little spinny thing here.
Wheel thingy.
Yeah, I could try to bring up the spinny wheel. Let's see what we got here. Let me see what we got. Can you still see me, Steven?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, cool. Because I went off screen here. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got, people. What we got? What we got? Yeah, that is. Dude, I cannot believe that I'm at 700. I really can't believe it.
Hey, Sugar Kitty, would you be surprised if that cat's last name, out of all 4 of those letters that spell out tuna, 3 of them are accurate?
Oh,
Top Dog, cheers, man. Nice to see you.
Top Dog, what's up? Wheel. What is the name of that thing? Wheel. Oh, here we go. Wheel
spinner thing.
Wheel things. There we go. There.
Yeah, I always just search like giveaway wheel and whatnot, and it always just pops up.
Okay, I need who we got here.
Dude, heck yeah. I told you, the whole if I hit 1,000, you're gonna hit 1,000 in no time.
Dude, I honestly just gave a ball away last live. I can't for 600. I can't believe that.
Yeah. We'll give away, from me, a clean one of my Glencairns. This one's super dirty because I've been drinking out of it, but it'd be like that. I
gotta decide what a pour of or sample of what I'm giving away here.
So while you decide that, let's get into B, because I just need you to live in B, because B is probably my favorite non-peated scotch.
Okay. So, we go. Ooh.
Right? Just live in that for a sec.
Whoa.
Does that not smell fabulous?
Dude, it's similar, but taken up a notch. Is this a higher proof? Or is it similar proof, just more flavor? Or is it aged more? It's got to be aged more.
It's same exact proof, aged more, and I don't believe the Compass box is finished in anything outside of maybe ex-bourbon barrels, where this one is finished. I just don't know exactly what it is because it doesn't
nice nose
on
man.
The bottle.
I'm getting, once I have my head wrapped around that it's scotch, I'm not expecting anything bourbon. That helps.
Yeah.
That helps me out, actually.
This is also a single malt too.
Ooh. Dude, that's a nice nose.
Oh, here, close your eyes so I can. Not that you're gonna know anything. We're drinking this.
It's way darker, dude. What is that?
Glenallachie 12. It's a 12-year-old Speyside single malt Scotch. It's 46% ABV.
And what was this? What
it was the Orchard House non-age stated blended Scotch.
Okay. Oh, non-age stated. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very entry level, like easy Scotch. That's why I picked it out as like the first one. That's like kind of like the tiptoeing into it. This one's like kind of full sending it into like, okay, this is a finished Scotch. Like this is what finished Scotch is capable of. Like I'm not a huge fan of non-finished Scotch, but like once you start finishing things like this, it gets ridiculously good. It gets so fruity.
Dude, this is super fruity.
Yeah, it's
super fruity. Where this was lightly fruity. This is super fruity.
Yeah, it's like honey and raspberry syrup.
Oh, dude, as soon as you said honey, I just got this whiff of honey.
Yeah, you're at IHOP. It's 2
the boysenberry. The boysenberry syrup.
Yeah, you're using that fruity syrup. You're putting some honey on it. There's a little bit of butter on your pancakes. But it's to the point where your pancakes have so much syrup in them, they're turning purple. Yeah, Sherry Bomb. There we go. Sugar Kitty knows all the right terms.
Yeah.
This is my favorite non-peated Scotch. This is incredible.
All right, I'm taking a sip on this one. This is a great nose, by the way. This is a great nose.
Cheers. Congrats to 700, man.
Hey, man. Thank you very much. 700.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just an experience, you know?
Okay, so I'm getting something I get normally that I get with peated Scotch, but I think it's a single malt.
Yeah, it's the heavy. There's a heavier maltiness on this one. Oh, so there's that malty characteristic you get, but where there used to be smoke, there's more of like kind of like a sherry finished, kind of like raisiny type flavor.
I'm getting. Is it a little gritty? I'm getting a little maybe like baking chocolate, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would see like kind of like some baking chocolate.
Yeah,
I get really heavy raisins, like boozy raisins, a little bit of like a plum.
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I'd say some plum. Yeah, that's not bad, man. I'm glad I got you here, kind of walking me through it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Sugar Kitty would be a way better person to walk through Scotch because the degenerate I am. Like, I'm not really prestigious by any means.
Rudax, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
A la key, not a latchkey. Glenn.
He's always like mentioning how I pronounce everything wrong. It's inevitable.
A la key.
Inevitable.
Glenn
Allachie.
Allachie.
It's Allachie. Yeah. Allachie. Yeah, it's Allachie. It is what it is.
You know what? Now he's saying that. I don't know if it's the power of the words, but I could taste the sherry in it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm going to say something on the butchered pronunciation, but thought better. Hey, Peter, it's hey man, weird. Peter. All good, brother. Just let it out, man. If you have feelings that are easily hurt, you're in the wrong stream, right?
Yeah.
You're in the wrong stream. Yeah.
Peter knows how terrible I pronounce shit. He's used to this.
Well, he's in the military, Peter. Okay. All right. We all know.
Okay. I'm more used to yelling at people than actually pronouncing words properly. When you're getting yelled at, you don't have to say things right. You just that's all you got to do.
Hey, Alex, this is okay. Yeah, that's peated. This is not peated. This is just
So this is just a finish. Malt. I didn't send you anything that's peated because I wanted it to be like an entryway into like
Good.
malt.
I'm glad, because this is baby stepping to me. It's nice. Hit this one, then it stepped it up a notch. This is lightly fruity, and this is fruitier, but it's a single malt.
Yeah, and I think this is only like $65-$70, which I know in the terms of like American whiskey, that's like not cheap. But in terms of Scotch, like this is a great value.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all. I wouldn't turn this down. This is a nice little segue. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like it builds off of what A was into, like, hey, that's what like just Maine down the road, non-finished, younger, cheaper, kind of budgety Scotch tastes like. Not that it's budgety, because it's still a $50 product, but like that's like $50 in Scotch is about the cheapest I'm willing to go.
Right.
Anything cheaper, it becomes heinous.
It becomes
like it gives 7. Scotch a bad name. Yeah, like it's.
So while we're on that, Jack Daniel's bonded whiskey of the year. What are they smoking?
What is that whiskey of the year?
Yeah, who was that? What was that? Who gave that whiskey of the year? Jack Daniel's bonded.
This is news to me, because I like that bottle, but it's not whiskey of the year.
Whiskey of the year? That's like somebody paid somebody. That is come on, whiskey of the year. Come on.
I think this isn't. It's my whiskey of the year is going to be one of 3 bottles. This is before my blind, but I have a Westland American single malt cask strength pick that is sherry finished. That's 7 years old. That is incredible. It's like mixing this with a cask strength American single malt, and it just becomes this like sherry bomb American single malt. It's an amazing pick. So either that or ECBP C922, whatever the C batch this year was.
Yeah.
And then Woodford cask strength. Like those are my like 3 that off the top of my head, I think are going to win.
I've heard good things about the Woodford cask strength. I haven't had any of it, but I've heard good things about it.
I got last year's bottle and this year's bottle. Next time we send some samples, or next time you come down here, I'll be like, hey bro, I'll bring a whole like freaking like tough box filled with whiskey.
Yeah, right.
I'll fill my Pelican case. I can fit like about 10 bottles of whiskey in there.
Oh, I got the Pelican case too. I call it my travel kit.
The essentials. Whiskey.
Well, because
Glencairn and bubble wrap.
It's got to be better above the 90.4 proof, right? It's got to be better.
Yeah.
Although
some people tend to think if you need proof to make the bottle better, it's like you just don't know how to taste whiskey properly. But I don't subscribe to that. I just don't. Me personally, I don't see it. Like, I like things cranked to 11. I'm American. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for that.
So far I like this one better than this one, but I don't not like this one. It's just light. Yeah, but it was a nice graduation.
Mm-hmm.
So Whiskey Advocate, Whiskey Advocate. Whiskey Advocate, dude, gave Jack Daniel's bonded whiskey of the year. And I'm not the only one that's saying, what? I mean, a lot of big name people, even people that are 700 subs. Now, but I mean, big people are just like, whiskey of the year? Come on, man. That just to me, that takes away from the credibility of a whiskey advocate. Really, Jack Daniel's bonded is your whiskey of the year? What's the criteria then? Is it sales? Of course their sales are going to be up. People are curious about it. Doesn't mean they all like it.
I mean, arguably, I think triple mash was better because I think it was more interesting.
A lot of people are saying triple mash is at least interesting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For OG Break 420, they bought that one. It's just what it seems like, right? Yeah, right. It was a dumb list.
Yeah, and that's why I'm doing mine completely blind this year.
That's a good idea.
Everything, even though it's too many whiskeys to blind, I'm gonna find a way. I think I have like 10 or 15 Glencairns at this point that aren't like saved and ready to like do giveaways from. So like I'm going to take as many Glencairns as I have, and I'm going to try to just like set like a Sunday afternoon and just like figure out whatever my list is and just send it from there and be honest.
Yeah.
Because any other way, it's going to be disingenuous. My feelings of the bottle are going to start going into it, or like the price tag. So like likely you're going to see Jack Daniel's Bonded low on the list because it's just an easy 100 proof whiskey.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be special.
Yeah. There's
just
nothing
to make money
spectacular about that bottle, but arguably on the same note, there's nothing bad about that bottle either. Like I like that bottle for what it's like $30 for 100 proof Jack Daniels. Like it's nice, but it's not the best whiskey that came out of 2022.
It's not whiskey of the year.
No,
goodness
not
gracious,
even close.
There had to be a large check involved in that.
Yeah.
It had to be. So Greg from Bourbon Notes said, "Let me go grab my Jack Daniel's Bonded. It's good, but it's no Garrison." I hope. Garrison.
I'm not the hugest fan of Garrison. I love Texas whiskey and I love Southwest aging. I have a bunch of Arizona whiskey. I have quite a bit of Texas whiskey. I mean, like that whole shelf, like half of that shelf is all Texas whiskey, given it's Still Austin and Iron Root. But like, I love Balcones.
Still Austin's great, by the way.
Oh,
right now, that might be. I haven't had much Iron Root, and I have all those samples I need to go through.
You might change your opinion. It depends. So Still Austin, it's a little bit more. So they use a column still instead of a pot still. Yeah, it's $49.99 for 116 to 118 proof Texas whiskey. It's like it's at least 2 years old. So it's not the most aged, but it's an incredible value for that whiskey here.
I got that. I got the I got the Still Austin Cask Strength at Total Wine because I was talking crap about Texas whiskey because I like there's a couple TXs that I like, and TX was my favorite Texas whiskey.
I haven't had them yet. I need to try them. No, I haven't.
I have the regular straight whiskey TX. I could see some of that too.
Okay.
But I can't
just
get
bring like a shitload of bottles.
Or maybe I'll just hold this stuff until
it's gotta be cheaper. It's expensive to ship things.
Within the next couple of months, dude, probably I'll be going to Arizona. So we'll meet. We'll talk about. I'll decide what I'm bringing. I have to get more of these. I'm gonna have 1,000 of these bottles, dude. By the time I'm sure you got the same thing. I got like 1,000 of these things down here that I haven't even gotten to yet.
I don't have a bunch of samples that I haven't gotten to, but I have a bunch of empty sample bottles from samples I've gotten
to. I wish mine was that way.
I've tried the what is it called? The Redwood Empire Cask Strength ones. I just haven't made a video of it. So I still have the samples there. But when I got them, I took little nippers out of them because the anticipation was just killing me.
Yeah, dude.
I couldn't not.
Dude, that distillery's an hour away from me too. But they don't have a storefront. It's just a distillery. You can't go in there. You can't do anything there. I'm like, really? Seriously? You can't do anything with them. You can't go in there and buy anything. It's right here.
Blender Fraley says, "Hey fellas, if you are local in Texas, you should check out the Nancy's picks that I also do for Still Austin. The barrels I've been picking for it lately have been 4.5 year range. Wow, that's incredible. I need to do I need to get you into Texas whiskey, and then after that, then we should all just do like a rampaging tour into Texas and just check out all the whiskey spots because it's so close but so far away at the same time.
Yeah, and if we go into Texas, then I got to get in contact with my buddy Raven Wing Saint. Awesome. If I'm going to Texas, we got to meet up.
Yeah, we can make a huge thing out of it because I know I have contact info for some people at Still Austin. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, but I know a lot of people at Iron Root. So we could make like a whole event out of that. And then Balcones, I'm sure if we're going there, I can, you know, be like, hey, let me, you know, vlog your shit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, goals. That's a future plan.
Dude, see, but you got clout though. You're over 1K. You got some clout. Dude, I was talking so much crap to Sean. I said, dude, and one of my other channels like, dude, do you guys know Sean from Whiskey Wars? He just went over 1K. And, you know, it just is what it is. You know, it's just funny. It's just, you know how it is. You're in the military, just like messing with people, dude. Dude, you know this guy? This is Sean from Whiskey Wars. You know, or this is Stephen from Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I'm for sure real.
Yeah, he's right. If you've watched Bourbon Note long enough, you know they have issues with getting the plastic off of any bottle topper. They're like, they have issues. They're like, even if it's perforated. It's funny every time. They just carry knives now.
I instantly, before I film a video, if it's perforated on top, I'm like removing that. I won't break the seal if I'm doing like a fresh crack or whatever. But I'm like, I'm not gonna do that on camera. Not alone, at least, because then it's just like you looking all like,
yeah, I did.
Like,
that's what this is for.
I mean, you saw me today with your freaking the samples you did. Like that was just Scotch tape, and I was like, I can't get this shit off.
Oh, this okay. I got C now. I got C.
Yes, C. So C is going to be a completely. It's going to be a different turn, but still in the same vein. And I'll explain where we're going after you give your thoughts.
This is like it's still fruity, but it's like a not peachy, maybe a nectarine type of fruity.
I go peachy.
Peachy.
Yeah, like
that's the nectarine with the fuzz, right?
Yeah, the butt emoji.
It's the butt emoji. Yeah. So this is peachy, man. But it is fruity still. Cool, Ryan. Did you put out that bushfire?
$80 2-year beam they put out was number 18 on the list. Aiden, what whiskey was that? I haven't heard about that.
I'm back, dude. See, we're talking about getting back on the. I'm slacking on the chat, dude.
Yeah, I've never had someone on the chat with me and actually keep up with chat. Like even today, I had a huge slip, and I was making the mental note of being like, we gotta do this right.
Aiden, okay, Aiden. So that being said, was it good? And take away paying $300 for it. Put that out of your head. Put the price out of it. How was it? Was it good, bad? I mean, you know, is it good or is it bad? If you had good or bad, is it? I know it's not worth. There's not much that's worth $300 in this whole game. But
Garrison Bros, I've yet to have any of their special limited releases, like the Balmoral or the Cowboy Bourbon. But they're just like normal release.
From Bourbon Note. Bourbon Note sent me a Balmoral, and that is the best one I've had so far. But it's still
their normal one. I don't love it. It's very walnutty. I'm not a huge fan of like when I get a walnut nuttiness. I'm out there, Chief. Like I'm like, okay, guys, I'll see you later. Like this ain't for me, man.
Hey, Hangin says compared to number 7, it was whiskey of the year. Of course it was. Yeah, it's basically old number 7 at 100 proof, right? It's less watered down. Got it open. It's really good, and I like it more than triple mash. Okay. So Greg from Bourbon Note likes it better than triple mash. A lot. I mean, it's kind of 50-50 as far as people liking the bonded or the triple mash better. I mean, it's really a coin toss when it comes to it.
Yeah, I'd have to side by side them. I've only ever done this non-blind, so I would need to blind them and whatnot. And even blind, I could probably tell the difference between A or B if I know the two whiskeys I'm being blinded with. But I like the triple mash just because it's different. It's drawing outside of the lines. I'm not a huge fan of them just releasing like the same god dang whiskey every freaking
Same
year,
here,
just
dude.
at different proofs and different like small little changes here or there. Like it's like color outside the lines, try doing something different. And that was the first time since I've been into whiskey that I've seen a huge distillery do something that was outside of the lines and release it as a mainstay product, not like some random limited edition thing.
Whiskey. Okay, you read this.
Yeah, that was the comment I read.
Okay, if you're in local Texas, you should check out the Nancy's picks that I also do for Still Austin. Okay, the barrels have been picking out for they have been in the 4.5 year range. Okay, you know what? Joseph Magnus cigar blend. Speaking of Nancy, she's the OG. She's the latest, right? So the cigar blend anyway, those picks, the different batches, they're all a little bit different, which is kind of nice.
I've only had one sample from freaking Joe, Independent Joe. He blinded me on a sample once, and it was amazing.
It is amazing, dude. And I like more than others. I like some more than others, the different batches, but they're all the ones I've had 4 different ones that have all been really good. They're all way above average. But and they're just a little different. Some are a little hotter, some are a little bit too hot. I wish they would have been tamed down a little bit.
Watered
but they're
down.
all really good. They're all really good.
Yeah, like I know back when we were on my stream, when we were talking about what I would pay for it for the Corbin Cash sample you gave me, I was like, I would happily pay $75, $85-ish for this. And you're like, okay, that's $100 bottle. And I'm like, okay, I would still pay $100 for it. It's just like, of course you want it to be cheaper. That is one of the few bottles where I've had the sample where I'm like, I would pay $150 to $200 for this bottle.
Yeah.
And like, I'm super freaking cheap when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like when I'm like, I would pay this for it. That's how much I want to pay, maybe with a little bit of smidge of like, hey, you probably, it's probably going to cost more than you actually want to pay. But then it's always even more than that actual number. And that's one of the few whiskeys before, like local liquor stores and all get their greedy little hands on it. It actually is the price it should be. In theory.
And it doesn't, I mean, it helps too that the bottle is beautiful too. The label is beautiful. The bottle is cool. It's one of those. I look forward to it all the time. The Joseph Magnus cigar. And actually, you know what? I did a video way back about the Murray Hill Club, which I called because everybody knows what cigar blend is. But I put the Murray Hill Club in there. I said, oh, because it's really good. I said, hey, Murray Hill Club, the other good Joseph Magnus. I kind of put that in the title. I said, there's more than just a cigar blend of Joseph Magnus that's really good.
Hey, let's not let anyone know that. Speaking of, I need to buy that bottle. It's been sitting at my local liquor store for a hot minute. Dude, and I just have gotten distracted. Like last time I went into the liquor store, I wanted to buy... Oh, shit. Today's 14. So either day 13 or day 14 of the Advent calendar. When I filmed it, I tried Balcones Lineage for the first time in like months. And that's like a $30 American single malt from Texas, Balcones. And I was like, this is incredible. I dead guessed it because Balcones has this very distinctive taste. And I only have, 2 Balcones bottles. I have that and a high proof one. So I was like, okay, well, it for sure has to be Lineage. But I went to go buy their normal, like 106 or 104 proof American single malt because I was like, man, if that one's that good, I don't need to buy another one of their picks or anything. But I was like, I want to buy like a mainstay, like their $70 bottle, and then I ended up buying a bunch of other whiskeys instead of that bottle. So every time I go to the store with a plan of a bottle I'm gonna buy, I always get distracted and buy other shit because they always have something new there that I'm like,
It's good stuff. All right, let me see here. I'm going to try to bring this wheel down into,
Are you still trying to do the giveaway?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me share my screen. Let me go here. Go like this. Share. Oh,
we're
that's
doing stream inception.
Go right there. Uh-oh. Did that wrong,
have a
people.
separate screen?
I do.
Like 2 screens?
I do.
Yeah, you got to move it to the other screen.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. You're exactly right.
So OG Bricks 420 asks, is the regular Magnus worth buying? I haven't had it. I've only had the cigar batch, but I'm likely going to go out and buy the what was the other one we were just talking about?
Murray Hill Club.
Yeah, the Murray Hill Club one. Because I know that one's like 110 or something. Like it's not ridiculously priced.
No. And I'll say, yeah, well, I'll say what's the price you're paying for it. So now we get into that. It is good. I'm going to tell you it's good. Mm-hmm. But now what are you going to pay for it? That's the is it? I feel like $60. I mean, because we get into what's it cost. Joseph, the cigar blend is a whole nother league.
That's how it is with a lot of blended MGP or just MGP whiskey in general for me. I have yet to find an MGP that was just MGP that I was like, this is bad whiskey.
Yeah.
I've only ever been like, do I want to pay that much? Hard pass.
Yeah.
Or, I'm like, heck yeah, that's a steal. Like, for example, dear Lord, to bring story times stuff into it. Like,
oh yeah, see, there's that. I mean, if I was doing
picks are incredible.
Finish, I gotta jump his cognac finish.
Oh yeah,
into my whiskey of the year, dude.
And James, that's a $70 bottle.
Yeah,
if you bought the 2-pack, like the Port Night Rises and the cognac one, I think that was $140 pack originally, and they're amazing. Amazing.
So, whiskey blender Fraley from I'm sure Eric Waite. He just gave me some samples that Iron Root gave to him that he's given to me because he didn't have time to taste them. I'm sure Eric Waite. He's got all kinds of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
So he got the clearance, the permit, the approval from them to give to me. So I'm interested that you actually blended there. I'm sure this is Nancy.
Yeah, I believe so. I talked with
I'm honored that you're even in here. I'm honored you're in this live stream. Oh, yeah. Honestly,
she's a god compared to
you're incredible, Nancy. If this is Nancy, then she just followed me on Instagram. I followed her and she followed me back, which is incredible. I'm honored. That's you. Yeah. See, Shred was saying Fraley. Yeah. Incredible.
Yeah, I assume that. No, I know. Man, I'm drawing a blank on his name. I'm so terrible at names. I'm gonna have to get this squared away because I need to correctly reference his name because if there's any people in the world who are worth referencing,
yeah,
it's him.
So
Josh Galladay, I think.
I gotta get
yeah. So I think Josh Galladay. He's one of their brand ambassadors. He's an amazing guy. Again, the guy who's like our whiskey mule or plug or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
For Iron Root here, he personally knows him and the whole family really well. So through him, I was able to, kind of meet their brand ambassador, and they, all of the master distiller and what have seen some of my reviews of their stuff. But from that, I know when I was speaking with him, because I did a live stream with him a little while back, he mentioned that I think Nancy came on to kind of help them blend and whatnot when they were first of figuring out how to do it. Cause they started as a family trying to be like, hey, we are going to start a distillery. How the heck do we do this? They had no formal training or experience in the world, and they had to build into it.
So we got Stacy's in the house. Stacy, thanks for coming on.
Cheers. What are we spinning for? Yeah, what are we spinning for?
Okay, so we got story
a Glenn.
Okay, a Glenn from him, a sample from me.
Are we doing
I was
different
totally
giveaways?
unprepared. I just gave away a bottle, I don't know, week and a half ago, because I hit 600. I can't believe I'm at 700 now. I don't even know what's going on right now. So I got to give something away. So I got to give a sample away of something I have. How about, is anybody interested in a 12-year Bib and Tucker? I just got this it's a store pick from Dry Creek Liquor. Bib and Tucker, sound good? Bib and Tucker.
I'd be interested. I mean, what's the proof on that bad boy?
The proof on, hold on, let me pull out the Bad Axe glasses.
Your little spectacles.
the cheaters. Got to pull out the cheaters. I'm getting old, people.
Deathless Dog said, "You're kicking ass. That's what you're doing." Or
dude,
I paraphrased a little bit there.
99 proof. 90. I don't know if I've ever seen anything 99 proof. Honestly, 99.
Yeah, so are you doing 3 different giveaways?
So it sounds like it. So story time said he's giving something away. You're giving away a Glen, and I'm giving this away. So we're doing 3.
I'll give away another sample. I'll give away a sample of. Let's just wing it. Whatever your favorite bottle from tonight is, like whatever one of those 4 samples is your favorite. I'll give away a sample of that with the Glen. Yeah.
Okay. So right now I haven't tasted this one, but this one is. See, this one was. I like this one on the nose better. I like B on the nose better.
Yeah, you lost that super kind of.
This is lighter, but it's like a peachy, nectarine peachy on the nose. Still fruity though.
But it's also more robust because, not gonna lie, we're going from 46% to 110 proof or 113.04 proof.
Oh, so
we're jumping.
Aiden said that the Cowboy Bourbon was straight up bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Joseph Magus Cigar Blend, straight up, it is fire, dude. It is one of my all-time favorite whiskeys. I still have about a third of a bottle of Stag Junior Batch 12, which I absolutely love, and I love drinking it and I hate drinking it at the same time. You know what I'm talking about. Because every time you have some of it, you love it, but it's just less of it you get to drink. And I actually, Corbin Cash, those are my favorite ryes right now on the planet, which is obviously a whiskey.
Yeah, I like that rye.
Dude, that 1917 and that single barrel 6-year that I gave you, and then that 8-year.
I'm going to cherish this for a little bit. I'm going to save this for probably Friday night.
This store pick, and there's a store pick that Shane sent me of that Russell's Private Barrel, and actually his cognac finish. Those are all going to be in my.
That cognac finish is going to be high. I'm expecting top 10. I have about, like I said, 30. I'm expecting that cognac to be the top third.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I got to do probably a top 10 or something like that, because if I've already just named off 5 that are going to be in there. I would have to have those 5. $100. Yeah, regular. Okay, you read that already. I gotta click down.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just kind of looking to the right and just kind of reading off chats that we haven't read off. I don't know where we're at.
I'm gonna taste this right here, dude.
Yeah, so A was kind of light. A is an entry level. B
got some proof.
Kind of shows you the we'll call it the fruity side of malt, because that's kind of what this is. This is a malt stream. It's not a Scotch. So now we're out of the world of actually Scotch.
Okay.
C is American single malt. So
I got some proof on here. I got some proof and a little bit. I would say a little bit of char. Okay. Is there?
Yeah.
I got a little bit of char on this one.
Yeah, so this is a Stranahan's American Single Malt cash strength pick from Total Wine at 113.04 proof.
Okay, this is definitely the proof, the proofiest of the three I've had so far.
The amazing thing about these picks are $55 in my area.
So, oh really?
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Right now, I'm going to say I like the nose better on this one, but I like the palate better on this one.
Yeah, I would agree. The nose on B is amazing. Out of all of the Scotch I have, I think that is by far my favorite nose, just because it's so inviting. Because proof doesn't translate the same way it does on the palate that it does on the nose. So like as long as you're not getting like an ethanol burn, I really don't think it increases much better as you get higher in proof.
All right, I gotta put my shred word. Let me get the name on here. Let me get names on here. Let me see who's not here. I'm trying to take names off of here. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on this right now. Okay, so we're through three of these things. I like this one's decent, but it's nice and it's decent on the nose, but it's light.
Yeah.
This is a step up on the nose and the palate, actually. So this would be overall, I'd pick this one over this one because I'll take flavor over smell over every time. So I'll take this one over this one, although I like the nose better than the nose on this one, like the palate better than that one. Both better than this one. Haven't had that one yet.
Yeah, which by the way, if you're not on the list in front of us, let us know in chat down below. Because if you've been hanging out, if you were one of the people who subscribed, liked this video, supported, shamed other people for not freaking subscribing in chat, we want you on this freaking list.
Okay, so these people have been in here. We got four OG Brick 420. We got to put in there, right?
Yeah, Deathless Dog, Slapshot, Independent Joe.
Oops, shoot.
Sir Kutz, Kutz. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. It says, I had an old fashioned, not with the ED on the end there, made with a Stranahan single malt. I could really pick up that it was a single malt and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of American single malts, and I think the Stranahan is a light side of an American single malt. Like it's not an overly robust, overly aggressive single malt.
Joe made it.
What?
Yeah, Ben, Greg. We got Shred. We need Shredward. Shredward.
I love that name. The name's fabulous.
His name is, do you know Shredward? His name is actually Edward, but he's in bands and he plays guitar. So it's just perfect name, dude.
That's even better at that point.
Cool Running. Cool Running is on there. Although I jacked the name up. Cool. From last time. Okay, we got Doug H, Bourbon Brigade, Hanging AC, Sugar King, Mr. Lopez, Mr. If you don't see your name on there, let me know. Yes. William Reynolds. Okay, I see one on here.
Coots, have you tried any of the Westward or Westland? Because those are the very heavy malty American single malts I've tried that I think are fantastic. That or Delbach. I know not everyone can get that. The fortunate situation I'm in living in Arizona is I get access to one of the better American single malt makers in the world. Or, yeah, world, I guess.
Here we go. Who else we got in here? If anyone not see their name in here, let me scroll a little bit. Bourbon Brigade, Hanging AZ, Mr. Lopez, Peter White, Cool Running, Deathless Dogs, Slapshot, Four Leaf, Deathless Dogs, Joe, Independent Joe.
Mr. Lopez, yep, he's in there.
Ben and Greg from the Bourbon Note.
OG Brick 420.
OG Brick 420.
Is he in there?
I don't. I'll put 420 in there. How about that? 42.
Mr. Bourbon Knot, is he in there?
No, Mr. Bourbon Knot.
Yeah, I'm going.
Mr.
Do we put Aiden in there?
Aiden. Here we go.
You don't have to spell anyone's name, right?
No, Mr. Bourbon Knot. Oh, Deathless Dog. Hey, Dan, you're in there twice. Hey, man. Shh. Not, is it KNOT? Or
let me get back to his name. Bourbon AUT.
AUT?
Yeah, at the end of Bourbon.
AUT. Bourbon. Oh, got
I'm
it.
assuming that's Bourbon.
Like astronaut, Bourbon.
Yeah,
got it.
I don't know. I'm dyslexic. I don't know how to spell right. And it
You
doesn't
good,
help that
man.
I'm Alex Curry.
We got Dan. Oh, Deathless Dogs and Dan. Okay, we got you. All right, so I'll take gotcha. See that was a code, dude. That was a code. Should you? All right, Deathless Dogs. Deathless Dogs. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Deathless Dogs actually in there twice. And Sir Coots. And we got who else in here? Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just going back through the list. Alex Curry.
Alex Curry. There we go. Alex.
And then Curry. I'm going to butcher this name, but it's one of the Twitch people. BR, or do you just want to do YouTube?
Oh, YouTube. We go YouTube.
Okay, just YouTube.
That's you. This is subs on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. We're doing.
Yeah. Donna Blanco.
Blanco. Oh, we got Shane. Story time too, right?
Yeah. Shane, yeah.
We got you, Steven.
I think that's about it. I mean, you don't got to add me. I'm already giving stuff away.
Yeah.
I'm here for the love of the game, man.
Oh, hey, Annette's in here on Facebook. Hey, Bad Axe Cap, right on. What's up, Annette? Where's your husband? Oh, I know where he is. Making that money. I just left him this morning. Sug it, Twitch. Look at dude. Sug it, Twitch.
I think Twitch is a better infrastructure for streaming, but I think YouTube as a whole is more flexible, let's say, because now that they have like the shorts, like you could do TikTok, you could do long form podcasts, you could do short like 8-minute videos, because that's where I enjoy. I love the whole 8-minute video, edited and all that jazz, upload and be done with it. Like you can just do everything that like you can't do that on Twitch. You can't do that on TikTok.
Hey dude, look at this dude. Oh, you guys are hilarious. See, this is what I like about this crap. Hey, we're just trying to get it right. We get a bunch of crap. I love it. Hey. Yeah, that's what it's all about. All right,
we're doing 3 giveaways. Yeah, let's just spin it.
We're just spinning. We're spinning. First one is for you want for your Glen.
Yep, my Glen and whatever sample you choose out of the 4 tonight.
All right, here we go. First one is for the Glen.
Maybe. Oh, hey Bruno, love you, buddy. And Shredward, I think. Heck yeah, Shredward.
Shredward wins. Yeah, man.
Come on down. Get your Glen Karen.
Right on.
Here.
Dude.
Can I comment in here?
Yeah, sure you can. You have your phone? Let me see.
Yeah,
here.
I'll just do it on my phone. I'll put in my email, so you can reach out to me via that, and then
there we go.
That way you can know where to go, or to get your actual stuff.
Yeah.
That way I can send it. And thankfully, you live in California, so it's not going to be too much of a ship.
All right. There you go, Shane. I just sent Shane. Hey, Biking Bourbon just jumped in, so we'll go. We'll throw him into the next one. How about that? Oh, we go here. Biking Bourbon, what is up, brother? We're doing a little impromptu celebration. I had 700. This is crazy.
Yeah, Shredward. I just posted inside the chat. If not, come to my channel. It's legitimately on like every single video. You can find me there.
Oh, yeah, Joe's in there. Okay, so next one is I guess the Bib and Tucker 12 year 99 proof Bib and Tucker 12 year sample.
I bet that's pretty good.
It is pretty good, actually. It was better than I thought it was going to be. It's a pick from Dry Creek Liquor.
Because that's Dickel's source, but I had
it is. It doesn't taste like Dickel. That's what tripped me out.
Yeah, Dickel Bib, which is 13 years old, and like it's not terrible for $50. I think it's a good whiskey.
Andrew, I'm gonna throw. I'm bringing on Shane here. Bringing on Shane. Here you go.
Hey.
We're going.
What up, Doe?
Who we got?
I love the beanie.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, when are you finally going to make hats so I can start representing my favorite?
Bro,
Andrew,
they're on my store, but I'll get some more out there.
Hats?
I got some more. All right, I got you, bro.
Andrew, okay. All
Love
right,
you, man.
So
here we go. This is the Bib and Tucker. Here we go. And we're gonna say the grand finale is gonna be Shane's. Shane's stuff is legit. So
oh yeah,
that's the grand finale.
I'll go get my or my bottle.
Right on, man. Here we go. Who's gonna win this thing? Here we go.
whiskey and cheese pairing. Interesting.
I think I would only do like whiskey and meat pairings.
Kitty!
Sugar Kitty.
Sugar Kitty. Woo! Sugar Kitty's in it.
Yeah.
Who win it? All right. So I gotta get Sugar Kitty's info. Sugar Kitty. Are we? You have to drop it in here. I don't know how else we're getting contact.
I know Sugar Kitty's email, so I can send it to you if needed.
Cool. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people know Sugar Kitty's email.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have that one. Here we go. Oh, let me get off of here. Dang it.
Dang, it just froze on you.
It did.
I love how the only thing it doesn't freeze is the little ads on the bottom right.
Oh
wait, no, those are little updates.
That's what I was just thinking. How come that didn't freeze on me? Right?
Oh, there we go. It's back up.
Gotta make that money.
Yep, that money. Gotta make it. Let me get this thing out of here. Oh, I got that out of there. Okay, so let's go. So this is Shane's now, right?
Yep.
So they'll have I'm gonna change it. They can have the choice. They can either have the Port Night or the Port Night Rises.
Oh,
okay, dude, my goodness.
So you can choose if you want Starlight or if you want MGP.
Oh my goodness.
I know MGP doesn't sound as sexy, but like, damn.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a coin toss, really. I mean, they're both, dude. There we go.
There we go. And
yes, I want it.
And Nancy.
Nancy.
Heck
She's
yeah.
in another stream right now.
She's in another stream?
She's in another stream. She's live with Mash and Drum right now.
Oh, right on. Right on. Good. So, okay. So will you spin this again or are you going to send that to Nancy?
Yeah, I spin it again.
Okay.
But I will get in contact with her and I'll send her one anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Right on. You can tell her. So you screenshot this and tell her she won. It was fair and square. She won.
She's fair and square, but someone else is also going to win.
Yes.
So whatever you pick, she'll get the other. Okay. Whoever wins.
There we go. We're taking Nancy out.
Take me off of there too. I don't need to win my own bottle.
Yeah, you should take me off too.
Well,
I already have both the bottles.
If one of you guys wins, we'll just spin it again because it's just faster.
Okay. Colby Jack and Jack Daniels bonded.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on this whole Jack Daniels bonded being whiskey of the year?
I think it's bullshit.
Ben.
No, it's Greg.
Greg.
Hey, we got bourbon now.
Greg. Heck
Is that
yeah.
Greg, the
Bourbon
whiskey?
Note.
Oh, Bourbon Note?
Bourbon Note, yeah.
Oh, the Bourbon
channel.
Note. Nice.
Yeah, so you'll expect your bottle to get reviewed on the Bourbon Note now.
I guess. Question is, do they want MGP or do they want Starlight?
Yeah, that's a great question.
If you have a lot of finish MGP, I would say the Starlight. If you know what Starlight tastes like, I think the Port Night Rises is a wee bit better.
Yes.
Not to down talk one bottle over the other, but
I would agree.
Yes, sir.
Regardless, that's not a loss at all. Like those are two fantastic bottles.
Yes.
Yeah, either one you're going to be all right with.
Yeah.
So email me here.
What the heck is going on here?
With your address.
Be able to hit stop sharing,
Greg, and just say that you won the bottle on Bad Axe, and I'll get it out to you tomorrow if you get me email tonight.
I'm just going to start spamming your email. Be like, hey, I won the bottle. Hey, Shane, I won the bottle.
I'm going to know. I'm looking for a Greg.
I'll start calling you, and I'll leave you voice messages being like, hey, Shane, I won that bottle.
Right? Exactly. Right, stop. Okay, we're here. Let me remove that. There we go. Got it.
So he's not picking. He's like either is good. So
which one do you have more? More of at the moment?
Actually, have Greg jump on. He's got Cameron. He was just on a week ago. Have him jump on.
Make it
Greg, get your ass on.
Hey, Greg, you want to come on? Are you ready to come on? Greg or either of you guys. You guys want to come on? Come on.
Yeah, congrats to everyone, and congrats to 700.
Oh, man. Dude, I'm literally just at 600. Thank you guys so much.
It's like 600, only 100 more.
Yeah, right? 100 more, I'm giving. It went to get to 800. I already said, Bourbon Note picked up a bottle, so I'll be giving away one of these at 800.
Corbin and Cash.
Oh,
yeah, this is the one that. This is the one that just gave. This is the one just won the Rye of the Year according to Breaking Bourbon.
Oh yeah,
yeah. This is it.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It's delicious, man. It's delicious.
Sample you.
I'll tell you what. Here's
amazing.
Here's my new whiskey of the year that no one's talking about, that everyone's missed out on because no one's been talking about it.
Yes. Tar. Oh, wow.
Oh, old MW Tar. Here, Greg, let me see if I can.
This is from RD1 Distillery. Price point and whiskey, it's head and shoulders above any new whiskey that's come out this year, I think.
There you go, Greg. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Phoebo. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I just threw it in there.
Of the three you've tried, you're going CBA, correct?
I'm going I am going CBA. I am going CBA. Yes.
Okay. Let's pour D.
On the palate CBA. On the nose, I'm going BCA.
Yeah, I think the nose of B is incredible, but again, I always give a smidge higher to the palate because no matter what, I'm always drinking the whiskey, but there's some days where sometimes I just put it in a rocks glass and I just drink it, and then there's other days that I like sit here for a hot minute like a weirdo, and I'm like,
there you go.
I'm always drinking the whiskey, but there's some days. Oh, put it in a rocks glass. That's awkward. I can hear myself.
Cheers, Greg.
Cheers,
Greg.
Weirdo, and I'm like,
there you go. Cheers, brother. You're in. You're in. You made it. You made it, Greg. You made it.
I need to mute the live stream on the big TV.
Yeah. It's like when people come on the radio on Hey, turn the volume down.
Turn your radio down. Yeah,
turn
totally.
Radio down.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Hey, man, this is the first time. I know I've been on yours before on the Patreon, but hey, man, welcome to Bad Axe Bourbon, baby. Yeah. Oh,
Congratulations on 700. I was hoping 701, so I could congratulate you again, but it's
701. Really? People still? This is crazy, man.
I'm seriously Jack Daniels bonded and Colby Jack Keys is freaking amazing. But
I've got to give that a shot.
If you've only had a flight with a seriously large number of bourbons already, it helps.
I love those flights. Those are the best flights.
Exactly.
I can see where that would help.
Yeah.
So I got issues here. Spilling stuff. I start smashing stuff with axes and stuff starts tipping over.
We got to get you glasses that have like a little curl around lip.
Yeah, I got lids.
Like the opposite of all the Tua glasses and whatnot, where they go.
Yeah. Oh, we're open everything up so you can't smell anything. Hey, this is
Are you on D or C?
This is D.
Yeah, D. I know what it is, and it went in a funkier twist than I anticipated when I planned this flight.
And I'm not getting a whole bunch on the nose, actually.
Yeah, it's a little muted.
Yeah, it is
compared to B and C on the nose. Like it's not giving that much.
No, not much at all.
It's a little smoky.
I'm getting
in the Scotch range.
Light
an American single malt.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this American single malt too, Stephen?
Hey, Joe's in backstage.
Legal classification of it.
Oh, right on, Joe.
And it stinks. Sorry about that, Joe. That was me.
Sorry, brother.
No worries.
Hey, man, we got quite a group here. Oh, look at that.
Holy cow. This is a huge, collection.
There we go. Look at I got all-stars on here. I'm the smallest guy on here.
Congratulations, Bad Axe 700.
Joe.
And growing.
Dude, is it crazy or what, dude?
It's not crazy. What's crazy is people need to subscribe. This is an awesome channel, along with
what's crazy is you're not at
everybody that's on the screen. People should be subscribing to. Everybody's entertaining, and we're all trying to put out good content. So, and you put out the most entertaining that I know of.
I totally agree.
I appreciate that. I don't know what it looks like from the outside, so I take you guys' word for it. I appreciate that. I think the same with you guys. You guys put out great stuff. I watch every one of you guys.
Well, that's why I said it, so you can say it back.
Yeah, that's awesome. Dude, hey, this guy's way smarter than he looks. That's a Marine right there.
A Marine.
Simplify, baby. Simplify.
Crayons, baby.
So what are you guys drinking so I could join you in this celebration?
Jack Daniel's Bonded. It's a whiskey of the year. You should drink it.
Right now we're drinking this. Looks like an autofocus.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that duality? Okay, got it.
Yeah, ASW duality double malt. So technically,
how are those? I see those all the time, and
I like this, but I'm legitimately I'm on manual focus, so I'm having to clock everything myself. So I love this just in itself, but I'm learning from this flight. The nose is it's muted.
It's very
not
muted.
It's not as good as the last two ones we did, which this is the most expensive, and I thought it was going to be the most aggressive so this is a blend of malted barley and malted rye. So it's like a little bit spicier of like an American malt whiskey, but it's just, I don't know. This one's not doing it for me right now.
Is that what you're drinking also, Bad Axe?
Is exactly what I'm drinking. This is the last of the four that he gave me. Got 2 scotches here and then 2 American single malts, right, Stephen?
Yeah. So 2 scotches
upstairs.
So we know that one of the Americans was the Stranahan's, which is freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is really good.
I love that stuff.
But we don't know what this one is, right?
No, this one's a ASW duality double malt. So it's technically, I don't think it can be considered an American single malt because it's a blend of 2 different malts.
So it's American blended whiskey.
Yeah, but it's an American. Yeah, I think legally it's a blended American whiskey, but it's 2 different malts.
Cool. Yeah, Ben, that's Greg. Hey, Greg, Ben, if you want on too, man, jump on, brother.
Join the show.
Ben's gonna join. Yeah. So technically, we live across the street from each other, so he's gonna have to join from his house. He may be in the bubble bath, so don't be alarmed if you see him covered in.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh my goodness, that would be. I didn't see this hanging. You're right. Let Joe in. We need more beard. Less mustache and more beard. Right? We got Shane in here. Got Joe. Joe, man, you got the best beard on YouTube. I think, Joe. You got the biggest beard that I know of.
Bigger is not always better. At least I wouldn't know anything about that, but it's not always better, from what I hear.
Why will 1,000 by January, dude? But yeah, right. In this next month, dude. Literally.
We'll get you to 1,000 with a couple live streams over Christmas. There's plenty of people looking to be entertained by that.
Well, you know what? That might be. I mean, I expect maybe 50 or so, because that is a big lull. There's people not in school.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about high school people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's William Reynolds.
Okay,
just drink some blinking owl and pretend it's ASW.
Yeah,
right on.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I went back to the Glen Alachi 12 because
that's a Scotch.
Yeah, I think it's good. And also, we've been live streaming since 5 o'clock my time, so we're 2 hours and 42 minutes into live streaming. So at some point, I need to know when to get away from cash strength. Ooh, what a sexy Glen Karen!
What is that? No, there you go. Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans.
Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I did my third day of terrible guessing on these advents. I'm not as good as Tipsy Whiskey, but I used your Glen today for it, wearing my
spirit animal.
Yeah, Slapshot shirt, and I thought it would give me some inspiration, but nah, not at all. I'm gonna have to try something else with shirt and Glen tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna use, since Bad Axe just got 1,000. What is it?
1,700. Yeah, dude, come on, man. Dude,
tomorrow I'm gonna wear his shirt. Maybe I can get that type of look.
I honestly, I literally cannot believe that I would just gave one ball for 600. This is the next live stream. I'm serious, dude. I'm like, this is YouTube's hard.
It's weird.
It's weird, dude.
It grows and it's hard. It's two things you shouldn't say out loud and without context. Without context.
YouTube. Yeah. So YouTube is
hard. It grows and it's hard.
So I shouldn't say flaccid. So we know what that is.
So Greg, you need to pick, or I'm going to have Joe pick for you.
No, so Joe can pick. We'll just do as a review. So whatever.
Well, so
I pick Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans to pick.
Yeah,
he's
Shane,
the guest of the show.
Inform me a little bit. Let me make an educated decision. Out of both of these, theoretically, if you would benefit from him doing a review of one or the other, which one would likely need to sell more bottles?
They're equal.
They sell themselves. Okay. They sell themselves.
Well, then I would say so. So do you prefer Starlight or MGP? Because I think the MGP one's better, but I think the Starlight, if you haven't had Starlight or if you have 1,000 MGP finish picks or whatever the heck, do you really need
you
another
had a lot
one?
of MGP. I'd go different.
Yeah. So it's your call.
Spice it up a bit.
I think we have quite a few MGP. I really, really like MGP as a product and all of their blends, but I've never had Starlight.
Oh, Starlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starlight.
This was my first Starlight, and it's fantastic.
Right.
Perfect. All right. The only thing I'd have to say is this bottle is one of those that it is much better once it opens up.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, but it needs to open up.
So what he's going to do is he's going to open it, pour half the bottle out, and send it to you.
There you go. Open it up.
Not half the bottle. That's crazy.
Right on, man. Well, I gotta taste. I still gotta taste this one.
Well, yeah, that's
it's muted on the nose, like you said, but I'm going in.
Yeah, that one didn't do it for me today. It has like this weird, like towards the end, it's like a peppery, almost like chili note.
Yeah.
Like a green chili.
You know what you need to try is the
And it's all over.
Try
What's
the
that,
Jack
Greg?
Daniel's Bonded. It's freaking amazing. It's like the whiskey of the year.
Whiskey of the year. Dude, what? Okay, so what was everybody's reaction once you saw Jack Daniel's Bonded Whiskey of the Year?
I threw up in my
According-
mouth.
You're saying according to Minnick, right? Wasn't Minnick the one that said this?
No,
No,
that was,
it was whiskey.
Whiskey Advocate or something like
Oh,
that.
Advocate. Yeah, whiskey
Okay.
advocate.
that's a lot of chili.
That's one and the same to me, really.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I put no faith in any of those like huge.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all know.
reviewers.
We're
Yeah,
not
like-
dumb.
Yeah, I'm like a Jack Daniel's Bonded. Seriously,
It's
That's
good.
been around for
It's a
20
nice
years,
whiskey.
actually, but it
Well,
just
yeah,
got
it's-
released in the U.S.
yeah.
How does that
Yeah.
make whiskey?
I think this is better.
Is that BRT 1 or 2?
Two.
No,
Is it 2? I can't see it. 2.
Got to be two.
Sorry, it's 2. If you can
Yeah.
see
Is
it.
that FAE or BRT?
BRTO2 is
Ah.
very chocolatey and
Oh, yeah.
very nice flavors.
Yeah, I haven't had it, but it's I've heard nothing but good stuff, and I heard one's even better. I haven't had that one either.
No, I have both.
I did that on a blind this Saturday, and I didn't. I definitely didn't pick up that chocolate note.
No,
It's very nice and rounded flavor profiles. Like it's interesting in a good way. And I was not the biggest fan of FAE 01 and 02 last year. So I think Ben and I are going to do a flight of the 4 of them to compare. But BRTO2 was freaking awesome.
You didn't like FAEO2?
I mean, they were good. Like I like all of I like everything Maker's Mark, but they're kind of hot, kind of a little bit one note.
It's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, exactly. It is, but it's a little ragged, and I don't know.
yeah, hanging, dude. Hey, I'm
I
getting
agree with AZ.
this is like a sweet. It's like now I'm getting like a sweet. It's chili pepper for sure, but now it's a little bit sweet and a little bit. I don't know if it's dry or gritty. I'm trying to decide. Maybe a little light coffee.
I love Andrew's comment. I'm not sure how live these comments are, but
they're live.
Andrew, your comments.
7:47.
We're live right now, brother.
Yeah, they're pretty up to date.
Yes. Are you talking about this one, Greg?
I was
Put some ads in it.
from Andrew about marketing budget.
I'm like,
This is a
I don't
different
know.
comment.
I don't know if IFF would let me put alcohol in your magazine. I don't know. That's the union that we belong to, the International Association of Firefighters.
Oh, nice. So I'm guessing he's a firefighter.
Yes, Andrew is.
Ah.
I don't know if they let alcohol in it. I don't know, man. They probably do, right? It's money.
It's money.
There's money, right? If there's money in there, they'll let you do it, right? And that's the world nowadays, right?
Yeah, totally.
Go hate makers of BRTs really show them it can be. Definitely better than Larceny. Oh, all right. So you guys had the Larceny C922?
I wouldn't go that far. I think that Larceny C922 is pretty solid. But you got to understand it's a weeder going into it, and it's a barrel strength weeder.
So I've had the A and the B, and they're good. They're really good, but they're not great.
I don't like
Not
the
the C.
A122. I think A122 is bad, but I'm not a fan of weeded bourbons. There's something that like
I love weeded bourbon.
So like
I've never
what
heard of
Shane
bourbon
said, you
in
have
the
to approach
world.
it knowing you're going into weeders.
Yeah.
I love every weeder more than every rye. Period.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's a
don't
bold
even.
statement,
No.
and I think we
Okay.
can change that.
Okay.
We can
Great.
change that today.
Great. Hey, and I love weeded bourbons, but hey, Joe, you'll agree. And now, Steven, you got to agree. I am going to send Greg and Ben and Greg some 1917 Merced Rye.
Say less.
Seriously? That's
Oh, yeah.
freaking awesome. Tiny bit more of the Jack Daniel's Whiskey of the Year.
The banana
Oh
boat.
no!
Jack Daniel's whiskey.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's the Jack Daniels whiskey of the year. Not everybody's just Jack Daniels whiskey of the year.
That's right.
In
The marketing department's whiskey of the year.
Yes, it's exactly that's it.
Yeah, totally.
Got to do.
Joe, do you have this bottle? You might be the only one that would.
No, I passed on it. Is it any good?
It is fantastic.
So you got that on your? You don't have that on your green screen, Joe?
No, no. I mean, I get the emails for that all the time from the distillery, and I just look at it and I'm like, man, I don't know enough about it. And you know, of course, you try to separate marketing from just fancy words and all this other stuff, and you're like, man, because there's so many bourbons out there to try, and I'm learning that a lot. Because even like Fox and Odin, Middle West was yesterday's, and today was Down Home. I've never tasted Down Home, and I'm getting opened up to a lot of different new whiskeys that I wouldn't normally do, and you know, I might have to next time I see the ad for that. You know, I'm going to probably get me a tar.
I would highly recommend the Manchester Reserve. I haven't had any of the others from them, but this one. I'm telling you right now, this is a sleeper nut that no one's talking about, and I don't know why, because it is, well, a couple people have, but they haven't been. It's other bigger brands have been getting more marketing push than this. This thing is lights out good, especially for the price point. It's fantastic.
Can you describe it like real briefly? Like what type of whiskey is it?
I like the note fantastic. I'm all in at that note. Knowing Shane's palate, fantastic. That's the only note I need.
It has an exceptional finish for a 7-year. It finishes more like a 10 to 12 year. A lot of the standard notes you get, the caramels and sugars and all that junk.
The good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff. The palate's rich.
Yeah.
It's meaning the flavor is rich. It's sweet rich, but it's not like overly sweet.
Yes, it sounds
got
good.
A lot of good oak.
Is that also is that sourced?
No.
Oh, okay.
I
believe
they're actually distilling.
Hey, Steven, what's the proof on this?
Oh,
the duality.
It's high. Or oh shit, no, it's not. It's 108.
Okay, because it
kind of high.
It's like it's trying to be hot, but it's not, and it's just it gets to right to that, and it just becomes peppery, chili peppery.
Yeah,
and
because
it's
chili
fades away.
Note.
It fades away, and it's got a little bit of sweetness with like baking chocolate. It's like baking chocolate, where it's a little chalky.
Yeah,
and I don't hate it. It's not bad, but it's probably
the chocolate is chalky.
Yeah, it's probably a toss-up. I'd probably take this one. I'd probably take this over this one just because it's got a little bit more. There's a little more going on with it.
Yeah.
But this, I would take this just because it's lighter and get into it, and just to get into the Scotch notes on it.
So this flight was kind of the concept of you
trying
bottles against each other in order to kind of compare things.
Yeah.
And this is me just kind of going off of my general thoughts. Yeah. I thought you were going to put DCBA because that's kind of the way I built the flight in order to to kind of like increasingly get better and better over time. Turns out my opinions is ADBC. I think C was a showstopper. And by like showstopper, it's doesn't have a better nose than B in my opinion. So it's just
you don't like American whiskeys?
What?
You don't like American whiskeys?
No, I absolutely love American whiskeys.
I
have a huge collection of American single malts.
Just messing with you.
What does that say?
I'll probably go.
I can't read that.
I would go CBDA. Is probably I do CBDA.
That's exactly
it's
where
8-year
I'm
rye
going to.
and a 7-year bourbon.
Okay.
So and it is
sourced. Is it a burr rye?
It's a burr rye, and it's sourced.
Oh, it is sourced.
Yes, it is sourced. But
you've lied to us this whole time.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
You
I
sit
know
on the
I know
throne of
RG1 is
lies.
distilling, but this is sourced.
What do you guys use to wrap your the lids on your 2-ounce samples?
I vacuum seal them.
Yeah.
You
Shane
do.
does
You,
it the
you
best.
Do. You do for sure. Yeah, you got great
condominium wrappers. Wait, what are we talking about?
Trojans.
when you're sending samples out. Do you secure the lids at all?
Oh, I secure my lid with Trojan. Yeah.
I either use plumber's tape, scotch tape, or electric tape, depending on whatever's closest while I'm packing the bottles. But I need to get on Shane's level.
I did.
Where I vacuum seal all that shit.
I use plumber's tape.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I wanted focus. That's crazy.
I do that. Whatever I use, I've used packing tape and plumber's tape, but I heat it up a little bit so it does melt a little bit to it.
And it adds extra flavor.
It does add extra flavor. It's like a really bad marshmallow, like just the char.
Andrew's gonna get us all some Old Forester King Ranch. Yeah, dang, that's awesome, Andrew.
Okay, how do you get in on this?
Hey, Bobby,
which one? You went on this live? Oh, let me throw it out there again.
So, Greg, I need you to email me your info so I can ship you a bottle.
He's on screen, brother.
Oh, is he
on screen?
Can you chat or send Ben a text with the link to join?
I got him.
Get Ben on here.
Got him. He's in. Oop.
You just kicked Joe off. Awesome.
What the heck happened?
Joe.
Bye, Joe. Love you, man.
Love you, mean it.
Keep up the great work, Chief.
What happened?
It's so weird. Like it took a delay.
What the heck? All right. Let me see here. There you go. He should be there.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Now you can really jump on Bourbon Note.
There you go. He's in it to win it. If he wants on, he's on.
Now be careful because he may be in the bathtub.
Yeah. Hey, right on.
Hey, that's only going to boost ratings.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, maybe I'll get to 800 before maybe I got to do another wheel spin before this is out.
Yeah.
Spin that wheel.
Like we joke around about
I won't say which channel, but there was a channel that had a counter, needed 250 to get to a certain amount, and it was counting up in about an hour, got like 250 subs within the hour.
Are you kidding me?
I was like, man, that's crazy. I never seen that before. I never seen that before from a bourbon channel.
They must have had thousands and thousands of subs already. Then
they had a lot of subs.
Yeah.
And then they put a counter. They're like, okay, we're going to do this stream until we hit a certain amount, which I don't want to say what that amount was, but then it just started. You just see it ticking up, and I'm like, that's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would know that you're going to get another sub. For us though, we're like counting each one and as a victory, and
it is.
I think for somebody to put it on their screen as a counter is kind of a crazy thing to do.
That's a flex right there for sure.
Yeah, that's a bold move.
Greg, I'm just chewing on this thing. You keep asking. Are you asking about how to describe it? I just chew on it.
Just kind of
hangs out the palate,
right?
Yeah.
What about us?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Sugar Kitty. If you're still in here, I'm gonna have some of this Bib and Tucker. I'm gonna send you, Steven.
Before he sends it to you.
Yeah. Steven, you got to give me the info on this. If you got Sugar Kitty's info.
Oh yeah, I can email or text me your email. That way I can just do it all in email because I only have your text or your number.
Okay. Oh man,
so
this is sweet.
Real question: what's the most inappropriate thing you've done when filming content? Because I think the most stuff I've ever done has been just like not wearing pants. Like sometimes I'll just film some episodes where I'm like, I'm gonna put on a t-shirt and just film this video.
For this?
What?
See, not really. You don't see below here. So you have to.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
Backstage.
I'm wearing pants now, but
now. Just as a warning, you do not want to be not wearing pants with Ben backstage. Just saying.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
So someone wants to let Ben in.
Is he in there?
Yeah, he's in the backstage.
He sure is. Yeah, I got my little. computer in the way here. So
I'm still interested about this tar thing. Like, I've never seen tar whiskey, and I'm genuinely interested in that.
Yeah, I need to get.
Highly encourage you to get it. You'll be shocked.
That looks freaking awesome.
Shane, where'd you get that at? Did you buy it?
I think I bought it online.
I like the way it has the bottle.
Can you send me where you bought it?
On it.
Ben, what is up, brother?
What is?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
Ben, the two
Right
of
off the
us.
bat, I just want to say, despite what he says, Greg has never worn pants for a single video of ours, despite how many times I've begged him to.
That's kind of our
every
thing.
time.
We don't need to talk about that.
Hey, you know what we call that, right? You know what that's called? It's called Porky Pig in it.
Or Donald Duck. Same
Yeah.
My
thing.
mom always
Yeah.
said, if you got it, flaunt it. Right, Greg?
That's
That's
right.
Or Independent Joe.
You're right. Joe, we're Joeing it, right? Bending it, Joeing it, whatever, right?
So I've only got a few
Big,
minutes here.
big
My
joke
daughter's
is-
on her way over to the house to pick the dog up, but I just wanted to stop in here and just make sure Greg's not a liability. Like I jumped out of the live for a little bit, and then I hopped back on like 20 minutes later because I had some people over. And I look, and all of a sudden Greg's on my screen. I was like, man, he had 3 bourbons before he left the house. I wonder what he's saying.
Hey, you know what Greg did? Greg got you guys some content.
yeah.
Good.
He won a bottle, man, from Storytime from Shane.
Oh, well, finally, this is paying off.
That's right. Finally is right.
Now he's contributing.
Yeah, finally. Finally.
Turns out Jack Daniels Bonded is bourbon of the year. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah,
Oh
when I
my
first
God,
hopped
dude.
on, I heard you guys talking about this. I was making some lunches for tomorrow, so I had to wait a little bit before I hopped on. But yeah, I heard you talking about. So is Whiskey Advocate, right, that made this
Correct.
Yeah.
bottle of the year?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if this is a
I'm drinking that with you guys.
Joe's
I'm gonna have
flexing
some of that
on
with
us.
you guys. Whiskey of the year. Jack
Oh,
Daniels.
you know what?
Oh,
It's-
dude, Coy Hill for sure. For
Coy,
sure.
seriously. Like,
You guys-
you're gonna, like,
Ben's
I will
got
come
Coy
to you
Hill, I
big
know.
time and like crush your like little pour.
Yeah, Ben's got Coy Hill up there. I've seen it. Yeah,
Right there.
Ah, nice.
dude.
That,
you know
this
what?
is one of the best whiskeys I've ever had.
You know, I would agree because it's because it doesn't taste anything like Jack Daniels, right? In my opinion, it doesn't taste like Jack Daniels.
It just
No, it just tastes like great whiskey.
amazing.
Jack Daniels tastes good.
It has nothing
out my
against
daughter
this
just got
Fireball,
here.
though. Collector's edition.
Hey, that's what Joe mixes with his pappies. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh my Joe.
So I'm going to have to hop off here pretty quick. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that Greg wasn't a liability because my daughter is here now to pick up the dog. So hold on a second. Maybe she'll pop in and say hi to the internet. Come here, say hi.
All right, on.
Live stream.
Hey,
Oh. Hi,
hey,
This is
Hey.
my daughter. Her name's Maya.
hey,
Hi, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
hey, Maya.
This is everyone.
Well,
So
oh, shoot.
Get
All
your
right.
dog and get out.
Welcome to the
Here,
Bad
Bad
Axe live stream.
So anyway, I'm gonna hop off here to hang out with my daughter a little bit before she leaves. But like I said, I just had to make sure that Greg wasn't in here like starting fires. Wake up tomorrow, channel's canceled. You know. But it sounds like we've got some sort of bottle of bourbon coming to us, so I guess I'm cool with that.
You got one more episode at least coming.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll see you folks later. Thanks for letting me jump
Cheers,
on
buddy.
here real quick.
Hey, thanks
Cheers.
for jumping on, Ben. I'll talk to you later, brother.
Sounds
ya,
good.
Ben.
Cheers.
Cheers. With my independent Joe Glenn.
Hey, you got to get a Glen, man. I want to buy one of your Glens.
Oh, dude, you won't have to buy it. But they're coming, dude. If you're gonna be a real person on here, you gotta have a Glen, I guess, right? If you're gonna exist in this world, you gotta have a Glen with your logo on it.
You know, I'm working
Look at
on
this
that.
beautiful bastard.
Well, you guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
watch glasses.
Such a beautiful Glencairn.
So I have a laser engraver, and every time it tries to engrave, it blows up the glens. Like they literally explode.
That's
Like,
Hey.
awesome.
If you need a guy, I
Turn
got
down
a
the
guy.
volume.
I need a guy because
Don't have
when
it
I
at
do it myself, I
Mariah
fail.
Carey level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I need a
email
guy.
me.
I need a guy. I need a guy.
Email me. I'll send you his info. He
It
does a lot
sounds
of
like you're
people's
running
stuff.
your laser pretty high too, by the way.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're
Laser.
Right. Yeah.
Because I laser edged for mine.
Lasers.
Had to dial it down.
Yeah. Lasers. Everybody knows what that is. Lasers.
Yeah.
Freaking laser beams.
Freaking lasers on your head. Shit. Garrison Brothers. Woo.
Which
Garrison
Garrison
Brothers, if you've not had it yet, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
That's a strong recommendation.
So
Right.
the good
Hard
news
pass.
about being born in Texas, and I realize that Shane, you're going to disagree with this.
So you were born that way.
Contradicted it, but the
Okay,
best thing about being
okay.
born in Texas is I can make fun of Texas, and their whiskey sucks.
Oh.
I
Is
am.
it still Austin?
Well, there's
don't
the,
agree
there's the
with that.
caveat. Still Austin?
Yeah.
That does not suck.
Still
you had the
Austin,
Cowboy?
Iron Root, and Balcones.
Have you had the Cowboy?
No, I have not.
But
So
the
maybe
Cowboy's like
there's hope.
$300.
There's hope for the
There's
future.
Andrew.
It's a small price to pay for
$300 is not
For
as
a
much
whiskey that's $60 everywhere else.
Yeah. I think it was Andrew that said that he had the Cowboy for $300. And he said it's like a $40.
It even comes with its own kettlebell.
It is good Texas whiskey. It's just not $300 good Texas whiskey.
Yes. Still Austin cash strength is delicious.
It is fantastic.
Yeah. And it was like,
Are we doing Weller 12 now?
oh,
Sorry.
dude. Oh, that was his birthday. Greg got that for his birthday.
I did.
Greg
Thank
got
you
that
so much
for
for
his
noticing. This
Happy
is my
birthday.
bottle. It's still
I'll
sitting
have
on
some
my
of that with
counter
you.
Happy
because I'm
birthday.
lazy.
Oh, Joe's flexing on the oh, dude. Joe's always flexing, dude. Off of that green screen.
Oh,
Because it's got a small
Oh,
wiener.
Never had the WL Weller.
You know what? I'll take Shane's story time cognac. I'd flex that sucker.
That's a delicious bottle.
Dude, it is
We need
delicious.
to we need to have a talk about cognac. I seriously want to learn more about cognac long term.
Okay.
That was a big flex. You guys need to try Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose. You guys had Yellow Rose Texas whiskey?
I have like the basic yellow rose, like the cheap 80 proof.
I haven't. I haven't.
Shane,
even heard of it.
Shane has like 3 or 4 or 5, 10 bottles of what's that? King of Kentucky?
I got 2.
Yeah, dude.
Whiskey
Actually, 1 and a
of the
third
year.
now.
Yeah.
That's what it's for, to drink.
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
What you got
And it's
there,
a good drink.
Steven?
Oh,
Steven,
that's
what you
it.
got?
She knows it.
That's
Whiskey
that's
of the year.
wow.
Really?
Potentially. I think both of the MGP picks are going to be within my top 10 or like really close, like 11th or 12th.
They're
Whoa.
pretty
I
fantastic.
know
that's for sure.
Old Bones is in my top 5.
Dude.
Oh, well,
old Dragon Bones.
unfortunately, I
Dragon
didn't
Bones.
buy
Dragon
that.
Bones. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a hard one. That's just such a unique one, man. We're very lucky to get my hands on that barrel. Let me tell you.
It's between that and Malort Rye.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, I've heard that Malort Rye is killer.
Malort Rye. Oh my goodness.
Not
You
many-
can't, I can't even say
Not many
Malort
people are talking about that
without
one.
without I can't say Malort of anything without going
But here's the funny thing: everyone looks at this and thinks it's Malort.
dude, I was gonna say that looks like Malort.
It's
It looks
not.
like Malort.
This is
And then you look
this
back
is
here and
Fort
you're
Knight
like,
Rises.
ooh.
Oh, dude, hey, Joe, you see this?
The Weller Centennial.
I've never
don't have
seen that
that.
bottle ever.
Whitmire,
Like even in picture.
well, I didn't know that. And if you guys aren't following Mr. Liquor Sipper, go follow Mr. Liquor Sipper. He's got a pretty good, a decent channel too. He's got a good channel.
I'll drop his
YouTube
link
or-
right
on
now.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
at
that ball is delicious. That's in my top 5. That's the Liquor by the Lake. Yeah,
that is
that's
such a good
delicious.
At
Wow.
this point, I think we need to create like a YouTube trend for when because we all know we're going to do those trendy, like best of the year whiskeys because that's just what YouTubers do. We're gonna do that. So after that, we need to create a trend where everyone compares their whiskey of the year with Jack Daniel's bib. Does a side by side like just gag video essentially.
You're onto something, dude. Okay,
Yeah, let's just
I'm gonna do it.
We'll start
Okay.
that trend.
Steven, I am going to do that. I'll get mine
January 2nd.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Show it, baby.
Oh, not serious.
My birthday flight was Weller 12 and Pappy Lot B.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know. It's
Nice.
old there. Old ripping. Yeah,
Nice. Man, what everybody's flexing tonight, man.
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Can't compete with that. All I got is a Christmas bottle.
Joe doesn't have a choice. Everything Joe has is a flex.
All I've got's Malort.
Yeah. Right.
I got an ugly sweater for my.
Dude, your shit's got a sweater, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, Joe. Hey. Thank you for letting me on the other night, dude. I appreciate that. Hey, that's probably got something to do with all these
turn
freaking
you on or let you on.
That
I'm not
ugly
sure. What you're
sweater
talking about.
is weird.
I got on.
Sorry, bad lighting.
Nice. Hey, I like that though.
No, I appreciate you jumping on, and that was funny as heck, man. Everybody came on was just awesome, man. That was, and then like Northwest Bourbon,
Dude, that was funny,
distracting me from.
Dude, that was hilarious.
And then the 1%, dude, I just
Dude,
that
like
killed me.
You like the 1%, dude? Dan just got and went, oh shit. That was funny. Like, Joe's a 1%er, you guys. Joe,
And I fell for it. Damn it.
yeah. I was like, dude, really? You dang Marine?
I was like, I don't know how to add. What's 1%?
Joe's a 1%er, guys. You know that? 1% of the subscribers that the Bourbon Junkies have.
Hey, arguably, if you give into the whole military mindset, it's like you're the top 1% of the 1% or something like that. So,
Yep, there you go.
although you're like the bottom 1% of that 1%, and then I'm the top 1% of that 1% because I'm Armenian Marine. So, you know,
Gotcha,
eat a
gotcha.
dick.
And
I'm
the
Air Force.
Air Force use aim high. You're looking down on everybody.
I'm all good
Aim
for it.
high.
Air Force is Space Force is part of Air Force, right?
Don't talk about the Space Force. That's new. That's after my time.
Space Force.
Yeah, Space Force uniforms look ridiculously.
More importantly, 702 subscribers for Bob.
Hey-o. That's another bottle giveaway, I think.
702. Good job, Bobby.
702 and counting. Let's
People
put
are
let's put
quitting
the
this
sticker
yet?
on the bottom.
You need to put a counter up, man. This thing's going to be
You can put a counter right.
win. Get that thing just rolling.
Dude, I was just looking at it. What is 703?
Hey, wow.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah.
And the studio audience goes crazy.
That's right.
Yep. Yo, dude. Oh, you guys are too much, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness.
You know,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't mean
more
to
like
complain,
it.
but it's just cool.
That's more like it right there. That's more like it. Oh, my goodness.
5 o'clock in the morning starts early.
Dude, it's later. You guys are on the way on the
I'm Central Time.
Greg, before you forget and you're too
Yeah.
inebriated to remember, email me your address so I can ship you, or I'm sorry, hand deliver you.
You can put in the private chat. There,
As
right?
you were.
There you go.
Yes. Some
I have text for both of you too, so I can if it doesn't happen, I can get you both in contact.
All right.
Yeah, private chat. Yeah, you can go private chat.
Or you could just put your email address in the private chat and he can email you.
Yeah.
Or put your phone number out there.
Or
Yeah.
Or hang on.
I don't think I'll do that. But
Shane, if you have to liquidate the bottle and he doesn't get back to you, just send it to me. You have
All
my
right,
address.
got
I'll
you.
hold
I got
on to it for him.
That's
But
right.
there's going to be like a weekly tax.
Yeah.
like this is weird.
subsequently.
It's
There
like
is-
Angel Share. It's called
Yeah.
Steven Share.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I'm still cool with Angel Share.
Angel share.
It's like 1 ounce a day. just gets to come out.
Yeah.
You know what they say? 1 ounce a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh. Nothing. Hey, so nothing he's had tonight is under 120 proof. Goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
I've had those nights.
Yeah.
What
sucks is you have those morning
bonded is only 100 proof.
Yeah. You mean the whiskey of the year, Jack Daniels bonded?
Well,
Yeah,
the
so you gotta preface
Garrison,
it.
which I've not touched because it's crap, is only I don't know what it is.
That's
94.
your.
It's 94, but I still haven't opened it.
Oof.
It's like
wasn't that
brown
Balmaria?
sugared walnut.
That was the Balmaria,
Just
right?
had a bit to drink tonight. Like he's been on YouTube for a while. So
Balmaria is
I
a
don't
palate
mind the
breaker. You
Balmaria.
can't drink anything else after Balmaria.
Yeah, it just blows your palate to hell.
Yeah.
it's not bad. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It is weird. It was kind of like you guys. I thought the same thing you guys say on your review. It was like it was not bad, but it felt like it was trying to disguise something that was bad, but it was doing a pretty good job of it. But you could still tell something bad was in there somewhere.
It was being disguised as a dude, pretending to be
Yeah, it wasn't quite right.
Disguised as a dude.
Yeah, it's a transitioning bottle. Is it a transitioning bottle? I don't know.
I can't see if I'm like actually like showing this on video.
Hill Rock.
Yeah, so it's like weird. 20 minutes or 20 seconds delayed. Hill Rock Solera. It's okay, not great, but I don't want to do another pour of it. I think I'm.
You know why you're having a delay? You're watching YouTube and not watching StreamYard.
No, so
Maybe
I'll try.
That'll do it.
Like I'm on StreamYard, obviously, with my phone.
Yeah. Oh, got you. I see that. Yeah.
And I have the iPad here.
Yeah.
So I can see myself, which is weird.
Yeah.
Then I have the TV up there. So I can see all you guys.
Joe.
And I see myself like 20 seconds later, which is obviously more weird.
You got everything going, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully you got only one volume on, I hope.
Yeah, only one volume, of course.
So one thing I feel like I'm forced to say here, if your only experience of Texas whiskey you've had is Garrison Bros, you have to try other shit.
Yeah.
Yes, and Balcones. But Balcones bourbon.
Arguing.
Balcones single malts I think are good, but their bourbons and ryes I'm not a big fan of.
You haven't
Those
lived
are
until you drain poured a Balcones.
drain pours. Yeah.
Great pour.
Yes.
The blue corn. The blue corn.
We say that, but they are selling a lot of bottles of that stuff. So there's a lot of people out there drinking it.
Well, same with the Jack Daniels, like old number 7, right? It's horrible.
That's global, though. That's global.
Yeah.
No, it's global.
Goodness.
I mean,
it's hard to compare to a beast that rolls that fast.
Regular
You can't keep
Woodford,
up with that.
number 1 whiskey like sold in the world. It's just massive.
Yeah. Goodness.
Although
You won't see any of us drinking it.
Typical Woodford bourbon isn't a bad bourbon. It's still good. It's not
Totally
anything
agree.
we're
Well,
gonna
it's
hunt
milk
over.
Well,
toast.
see, the
Whiskey.
thing is with Woodford, all of it is baseline 4-year whiskey,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and then they finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like a what do you call it? Maker's Mark, right? It's all the same, and they finish it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, like normal Maker's
well-
Mark,
well,
hot garbage.
to be fair,
46,
Maker's Mark-
great.
Is baseline, then they flavor it.
Well, yeah. Different wood staves.
They make it
Finishing,
better.
I consider putting in another cask or something like that.
Well, yeah.
When you add sugar,
Yeah.
sugar to your cereal or your tea, do
They
you
put
say
different
do you
staves.
say you're flavoring it, or do you say that you're finishing it?
Oh, I finished my cereal.
Yeah. I guess there's just
Touche.
technicalities, I guess, right? They it's all the same, and then they put different wood staves in it, right?
Yeah.
On the end, right? Dang.
This is I've had this bottle for a while and I haven't drank it much, but this one I pull back out. It's batch 4. It's called Split Stave. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's got a toasted stave in there.
Oh,
Never seen that.
I haven't seen that red. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. So what they do with their split stave is in the barrel, they alternate the staves. So
Okay.
one stave is charred, one stave is toasted, one stave is charred, one stave. So they do this alternate.
Okay.
This thing is just unreal good.
Nice.
That's starting to become a trend I'm seeing more often than because it used to be like finishing and double oaking was a huge trend, but now I'm starting to see a bunch of like in cask stuff like Maker's 46, how there's like French oak staves as part of the actual barrel or being dumped into the barrel. Like, I think that's a new trend that we're going to see in whiskey over the next few years. It's just
Well, I don't mean to flex over
stuff.
Shane's flex, but
oh, he's flexing, coming in with the Evan Williams.
Oh God,
bib.
yeah! How could you
Not
hit
that
him
Evan
with
Williams
that?
bonded. Oh man, Evan
Dude,
Williams
you always
bonded.
got to one up me. Why,
Yeah.
Joe? Why you got to do that?
all over the place.
Evan Williams bonded.
This guy,
Dude.
he can't just let somebody have any kind of glory.
Trying to get the spotlight, brother.
I love how
Dude,
Joe
I
shows
get-
up with
Trying to
the
get up to your
most
level.
ridiculous back wall
Get on my
and
level.
just drinks like
My wife is gonna be
random
pissed.
$10
I just
whiskeys.
dropped it all over her nice sheets here.
Oh, hey, you know what though? As a flex, that Evan Williams single barrel, dude, is delicious.
Oh,
now I'm
totally
pissed
agree.
that there's going to be allocated only to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like what?
Evan Williams will be.
It's one of the
distillery
best
only,
sub
single
90
barrel.
proofers out there.
It is, dude. And for $25,
Yep. Totally agree.
oh my gosh, man, I found that one late,
Yep, me too. Like it's only been the last year I learned about Evan Williams.
and it's
I've
so
never
good.
had that.
Oh, Joe, go if you can find it, go get it, dude.
No, I've seen it. I've had it in my hand multiple times, and I've just never checked out because I'm like, do I really need another $30 bourbon?
Yes.
Yes,
said Evan
And
Williams
I just like I like
single
put it back
barrel?
on the shelf because I'm like, no, let's walk
If you
away.
like marshmallow and like s'more flavor profile, it's
Orange
the
Tic Tacs?
perfect one. Or what?
Orange Tic Tacs.
No. No.
That's my note, dude. That's my
crazy.
note. Everybody, if you watch my videos, that's the note I get on some stuff. I'm like, what is this orange Tic Tac? No, I don't know where it's coming. I don't know
weird.
what it is, but I get orange Tic Tacs on some stuff. I'm like, what's giving me the orange Tic Tac? No, I don't know what. I can't pick it out. You haven't figured out what it is that's giving me that.
I could see a citrus, kind of like hint.
A candied orange, at least.
Yes. Okay. I can see where you're going with that. Yes.
Some might say a Flintstones vitamin. A
No,
vitamin.
that's
Little
Tennessee,
mineral.
from Tennessee, and that's fighting words,
So,
and that's horrible.
Andrew, I disagree with you heavily.
Oh.
So Bobby, can you highlight Andrew's comment about 4 to 5 more years on Texas? So
Yeah.
I disagree for the single fact that most Southwest aging styled whiskey, and by that I mean Texas, New Mexico, Arizona. I'm from Arizona, and I spoke with literally every single distillery in Arizona at this point. Like, most of everything out there is 3 years old. Anything over 3 to 4 years old starts getting ridiculously gross. So I don't think any more time's going to change whiskey. Like, the whiskey you get can't be over 4 to 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it's not going to change it. It's one of those things where you either love it or you hate it. I love it. I'm a huge Texas Southwest aging style fan. It's different. Just like we were talking about weeders, you have to approach it in the mindset that it's going to be different than Kentucky bourbon.
I look
Right.
forward
It's not
to
Kentucky
a
bourbon.
good Southwest bourbon, and I've not found one yet.
Iron Root. My go-to is always Iron Root. Iron Root
Okay.
and Still Austin are my two favorite.
Would love to
Still
find it.
Austin cast strength. You should be able to get that at a Total Wine. Get the cast strength though. Don't get the normal, the entry level. Get the cast strength.
Send me
All right.
$49.99. I'll send you a whole bottle of Still Austin. I will hand deliver you a whole bottle of Still Austin
Don't
cast
do it.
strength, and I can
sent
send
him
you
that one time,
samples
and he sent me a
of
Tic Tac.
a bunch of Iron Root whiskey.
That's hilarious. But yeah, we'll talk
Yeah.
offline.
Email me. We can make that
All right.
happen.
Okay.
Because I would love to change your opinion because there's
absolutely.
not that many, like, because I like Balcones for their American single malts, which American single malts aren't everyone's jam. But like as far as the 2 Texas bourbons I've loved, Still Austin and Iron Root, they do a really good job.
Did you like J.R. Ewing?
I've never even tried them.
Who
Not
shot
a clue
JR?
what you're talking about.
It's 80 proof and it's mediocre.
If it's 80 proof, I'm probably not even buying
Don't they
it.
have cask strengths of Ewing?
I only had the one, so I don't know.
So you're basing it off the one.
Yes.
J.R. Ewing. J.R. Ewing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm just getting the Dallas thing on
Celebrity
that.
bourbon.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember who shot JR?
Yes.
Mary Ellen, right?
I don't even know who J.R.
Yep.
Ewing is.
It's from
Before
an
your
old
time,
soap opera,
Mr.
Dallas.
Shenanigans.
Literally not an important person in history.
No, seriously important. There used to be this thing called afternoon or evening soap operas. People
Yeah.
went to watch these things.
Dallas and Falcon Crest. That was where it was at, right?
Yeah, there were these evening soap operas that would be on all the time, and everybody would watch them.
Yeah,
And I
my
was
favorite
too young.
soap opera was Miami Vice.
Oh, dude. Miami Vice, dude.
And then they
Yeah.
turned it into a really shitty movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Everyone Single Barrel and Early Times Ball and Bond. Right. Okay. Yeah, for the money. Yeah. Yeah. Both those are great for the money.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. You only need to give about 2 or 3 notes, and it's good. They're pretty good 2 or 3 notes, and that's good for the money. You're under $30 on both of those.
And it goes perfect with Fireball.
Well, Pappy's goes good with Fireball, right, Joe?
You know, almost everything goes great with Fireball.
Oh my goodness, that was so.
I'll probably have some of this WLW Weller 12-year with Fireball.
Dude, you gotta get some screwball. Get some screwball with those things, dude. That's the new thing.
That's weird.
Yeah. Screwball eggnog. Screwball eggnog's pretty good, right? Steven, you like that stuff, right?
Eggnog?
Screwball eggnog.
After watching your video, I kind of wanted to buy one of the bottles, not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of eggnog, or I used to be before I got really heavy into whiskey.
Anything with eggs makes me fart.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. I'm just telling you, it's good. It's one of those things, screwball, you can't drink a whole bunch of it. Eggnog, you can't drink a whole bunch of it.
Do you just have tacos?
Hired by the CIA.
They're good together though. I mean, you could have probably a couple pours of it, and that's it. It'd be way too sweet and way too rich. We got here Andrew. Yeah, not talking about barrel age, but talking about distilling process and sourcing of ingredients. Texas will get better. They got to get better because overall, I mean, I like about 3 whiskeys out of Texas right now. There's a lot of whiskey coming out of Texas.
There's 2 distilleries I'm
You know what else
confident
comes out of
in, and
Texas?
outside of that, I'm kind of like, hey, you got some work to put in.
Texans, Bobby, what are you thinking?
Shredwood, you need to climb in that old Carter you got. Come on, Shredwood.
Ezra 99, so cinnamon. It's almost Fireball. What?
I really like Ezra 99. Lux Road Distillery is pretty good.
Sounds like a good whiskey, Shredwood.
I've had what's their like super budget version of Ezra? It's not Ezra. It's what the hell are those called?
Rebel?
No, not
Rebel?
Rebel. It's not weeded. It's like a blue label.
Blue.
What crack are you smoking, bro?
Only
hey,
the good
Blue
shit.
Rebel Ezra?
That Rebel Distillers collection though is really good. I'll tell you that.
Those are,
It's a Lux Row product, and has a blue label. It's 96 proof.
Davis County?
Not that. Yeah, Davies County. Not a
County.
single one of those I've tried are good. Those
No,
are all
freaking awesome.
trash.
No, they're awesome.
They're trash.
Hey, Steve,
Let's
you know
agree
what
to
is good?
disagree.
Steve, you know what is good?
Your
they have
picks?
a rye forward.
No, this right here.
Hey,
Go get a
Pretty
bottle.
awesome.
Shane,
And
I
after
heard
this,
Tar
text
is
me.
pretty good. I don't know where I've heard it from, but I heard
Text
it's
me.
pretty good.
I want that bottle. I
You
need
do
to get that
want that
within the
bottle.
next few days, then, so I can add that to my whiskey of the year.
Having some Ezra 99 for you, Shredward.
Dang, dude. What? Hey, Greg, what's good? What'd you say is good?
The Davies County's both
What's
the
good?
Weeder one. I forget the name of it, but the reserve, which is like 100 proof.
Chris
Weeder.
Tats in the house.
The reserve, the one you dumped down the drain, that one.
No, I dumped a George Dickel 12. Wasn't 12 year, but 12 like the recipe 12. It was horrible.
Oh, the old number 12.
Yeah, old number 12, and it has
Old number
really
12.
a strong
Kind of a shocker
like
there.
Flintstone vitamin thing.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah, big Dickel in that minerality. Eesh.
Yeah, and I actually really like Fred Flintstone vitamins. So like,
Yeah,
I don't know, there's something weird there.
Yeah, I like the actual
Abused
vitamin.
as a child?
Yeah, totally.
You just don't like to drink it.
Exactly.
Did your parents keep you in the basement?
So I grew up in California, and we didn't have basements.
Vallejo.
Oh, say no more. You said California.
Who said
Yeah,
Vallejo?
Hey, watch your tongue there, story time.
Hey,
No, who
hey,
said
Joe.
Vallejo? Like,
Hey,
seriously,
Joe,
I
Greg grew up
in I grew up in Vacaville, which is right.
Yeah,
next to
Vacaville,
Vallejo.
not Vallejo, Vacaville. Not too far from me, about an hour and a half from me.
Okay, Vacaville
Rockville,
people
isn't
are
that-
freaking weird.
Isn't that like Calville? Is it
Calville?
Vaca?
Yes,
Spanish for cow?
Vaca is cow in
Vaca.
Spanish.
Vodka.
Calville. You lived in
Yeah.
fucking Calville. Congratulations.
Calville, yeah.
You're a Californian redneck.
There's also a
That's me.
prison
That's me.
there.
I'm a California redneck.
Charles Manson.
I grew up on a
Like-
dairy
Your
in
tongue,
California.
so wrong.
Bobby, you're the best. You are the best.
Oh my goodness! But
By the way, Shredward,
I can't wait to get out of
I
California. though.
cracked that Stag Junior immediately.
Chris Tats, man, glad to hear the therapy is going right. Let me see. I recovered my knee is going
Nice.
well. Good. Right on.
Recovery is always good, my
Cheers to
friend.
Chris
Nice.
Tats. Appreciate
Chris
you, brother.
Tats.
Speedy recoveries to you, man.
Yes, sir. Cheers to the future. Cheers to the future with my independent Joe Glenn.
Ooh, independent Joe.
Mm. These are the best Glens right here, man. These are thick.
They're the
Yeah,
worst.
I
You
gotta
should
get
really buy
story
my
time
Glens
Glenn so he
instead.
can represent one of these days.
Dude, I would totally.
He's not a real big supporter of the channel, but I appreciate him anyway sometimes, you know.
You're a liar. I watch all your videos, you ass.
Oh, here we go. Is that small batch?
Sorry.
Hey, thanks, thanks, Bren. Mr. Wood.
Nothing
Mr.
I love
Liquor
more
Skipper.
than getting up the next day and seeing that you put out a crazy freaking content video at like 3 a.m. my time.
Dude, every time I get up, Joe's got one or two videos out.
I know. I love it. I'm like, this is
Yeah,
great.
But Joe and I are in the same time zone. We're like a few hours away from each other, and this is like 2 or 3. I'm
Guy
like,
doesn't sleep,
dude.
bro.
dude, I'm like, dude, Joe, you sleep less than I do when I'm at work, and I get up all night.
You watch
I
him with
come
the
back
end
from
of
a call.
coffee.
I come back from a call and go, Joe's got a new video out. Joe's trying to hit 200 though on the video, so I know.
Yeah,
he's-
almost. I think this will get me close, and then I got 3 more videos, and yeah, trying to get to that 200 mark.
I think I'm
trying
gonna
to
hit
match the
300.
bourbon note, man. Those guys are awesome.
Joe, can you like seriously like put the name of your channel? Because
You don't know the name? I've been
That's
posting your stuff, and you're asking me what the name of my channel is? It's written on the screen.
Bobby,
Right.
you got to drop
I thought
them.
we were
Drop 'em.
subtitle here.
Drop them.
Thank you, Fred.
Drop them.
I'm just
I wanna
kidding.
know.
I'm just kidding.
I'm 42 bourbons into a night, and it's a Wednesday night.
42 is my magic number, my friend.
Exactly.
Just for
Come
you,
on.
bourbon note, Greg.
That's it. It's right there, independent Joe, without the vowels.
Without
independent
vowels because
without the
he's
vowels.
too broke to buy them.
Marines don't use vowels.
Seriously, are you a Marine? I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
once a Marine, always a
retired
Marine,
Marine,
brother. No, once a Marine, always a Marine. He's a
Well,
Marine.
yeah, totally.
You
Once
see,
you start
you
eating
see right there,
crayons, it's
that's a
hard to
goddamn
change.
war hero. That's
Yeah.
a war hero.
Yeah,
if I've
Shane.
ever
He's
seen
pointing
one.
at Shane right there. Goddamn war hero.
I am.
I'm sure
I've
you
had
run the
8
Marines
kids.
over
He's been in the
same-
suck, or has to do something with suck.
I
I
have
don't know what
been
it is,
in
but it's
the
suck.
shit.
I'm sure
I
you were in
have
the same country
seen
as I
some
was
shit.
when it sucked over there.
Shit.
I do. I got to show you something though. This is a really cool phase of my life these days because now I'm a grandpa.
Any day now, my son's gonna have his.
Look at that crazy looking little kid.
Oof.
Head full of hair.
That's
He's
cool,
6
man.
months old. He's my dude, man.
That is awesome.
Nice.
He is my little dude.
Oh my good, look at his eyes, man. That is cool.
They call
bro.
me the Sandman because whenever he needs to go to sleep, my daughter hands him to me, and he's like out in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops.
That's a useful quality.
It is. I don't mind it. I get a lot of extra naps because of it.
Yeah.
And no one bothers you, right? Like if I just sit there and sacked out on the couch by myself, I'd be getting a lot of grief.
Sure.
But I lay there with him and no one bothers me. They're like, oh, it's grandpa and he's chilling with the baby. And you're like, that's right. I'm getting a nap too.
Yeah.
Andrew, it's like bad. I remember saying it's like bad Dickel, and Dickel's not good. I can't remember the bottle, dude. I can't remember, man.
Bad Dickel?
It's like bad Dickel, and Dickel's
So
not
like
good.
good vinegar in it or something?
Dude, I remember even saying it. I said, this is like bad Dickel, and Dickel's not good. I remember saying that, but I can't remember what bottle it was, dude.
So Circuits earlier in the chat said that Old Ezra number 7. It's freaking good. It really is.
Old Ezra number 7 is good. I just
Totally.
had that.
And the 99 is genuinely great.
Hey Greg, I put my link.
Yeah, y'all need to go over and check out Independent Joe's channel. He's only 99,100 subs from 100,000, which is his goal. He's hoping to hit that by the end of January.
Yeah. I mean, new year, new.
Considering you're 967.
New Year, same Independent Joe. Don't worry about it. Ain't gonna
967.
change.
Same
That's
old
right.
Joe. Dude, what the heck here? I can't believe. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe I went over 700 subs, dude. It's still crazy to me.
I can believe it.
702. Thank you very much.
Well worth it, man.
Greg, I don't have an email from you.
I thought I was still drinking the Evan Williams bottle and bond, and I didn't realize I poured the Lux Row, and I'm looking at the bottle and bond. I'm like, God damn, this is good.
Evan Williams.
I was like, I'm going to buy me another Evan Williams.
Dude, I can't. I'm going to clip this part out of this live stream. This shit is good.
All right, who do I need to email? I forget.
I'm about to go stock up on Evan Williams, and I look
Story
at
time.
the bottle. I'm like,
I'll put it
okay,
in
never
private
mind.
chat. Can you see the private chat?
There we go. Here's private. Oh yeah. Shit. Yeah, she's got his number up in the private chat. Just click over on
My email there.
It's also if you're ever traveling from across the states, it's also in every gas station stall.
Dude,
Well, mostly
you're
truck
not-
stops. I prefer the
Yeah.
truck stop.
705.
Truck stops, all that stuff. You'll
10
find it.
subscribers.
It's usually right above the hole.
For a
Yeah,
good
exactly.
That's in the
recipe,
stall.
good time, something like that to that effect, and it's
Exactly,
on the stalls
exactly.
everywhere. It's awesome,
Dude,
It's
I'm so
awesome.
glad you
That's how I
guys
got a
know
hold of
about
them.
that. Like, it's getting out there. People are becoming aware.
Yeah, when I was going through South Carolina, I was like, and North Carolina, I was like, man, I got to stop here.
Yeah,
then
I
when
saw
I
it on the
called when I
DFW.
text that number, nobody answered, so I had to go straight to Georgia.
I saw
That
it in the stall at DFW. It's there.
DFW, dude. Oh man, I love DFW, dude. That's my dream fire department right there. DFW.
Dude, that is the worst airport I've ever been to.
Oh, dude. Okay.
That place.
As far as fire department though, that is for what I do. The airport firefighting part
Appreciate
of
you,
it.
brother.
That was my dream fire department. I actually got offered a job from there and had to turn it down. That's my dream fire department.
Why is that?
For what I do everything, right? I worked on a ladder truck for 15, 16 years. I've done the engine work on, but my niche is aircraft firefighting. I've helped write curriculum in state of California for aircraft firefighting and all that stuff. I love aircraft, and so that's what I love to do. In the world of firefighting, Dallas Fort Worth Airport is the mecca. It is people from around the world come there to get instruction and certifications for aircraft firefighting.
Why?
Definitely not because he's lazy.
Air Force Base.
What's that?
After they leave Edwards Air Force Base.
Edwards Air Force Base. Hey, I was in the Air Force.
But wait,
Air Force
what is
too.
DFW? Why are they so?
They just have
a
the money
huge
and the
airport.
funding and the backing. And they're a huge airport. They built up their aircraft firefighting program there.
How many fires do they have?
Well, the aircraft they had
No comment.
In history. In history, there's 6 fire stations on that airport.
What? How
Yeah,
many
I'm telling you.
fires do they have?
So that is a huge land mass area airport. You know, it's not just there. They have the Dallas Cowboys have a big warehouse type of thing. Is huge. It is a huge area. So there's big area. They have wildland fires.
Questions, Bobby. There's so many other questions now.
Go ahead.
If you have 6 fire stations on your airport grounds, how many freaking fires are you experiencing? I will do everything I
Not just
can to
aircraft.
not fly through DFW now, by the way.
Well, it's not just aircraft fires. So it's a big area. So they do structural firefighting as well.
Okay.
So it's just not aircraft.
That somehow didn't get any better.
Right.
They
So,
compete
There's
with
a
each
lot of
other
fucking
for
fires at
setting
DFW.
fires.
That's all I can tell you.
no. There's just a lot of people go through there. A lot of people.
Okay.
So it's the size of the aircraft. They have the biggest aircraft and the most frequency of aircraft, which requires you to have a certain amount of aircraft firefighting vehicles and personnel there because of the
It would be Atlanta.
potential. Well, Atlanta. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how many fire stations they have. San
They're gonna have
Francisco,
like 100.
where I am, San Francisco's got 3 or 4. I can't remember
Wow.
which. The bigger airports have more fire stations because it doesn't mean they have a whole bunch of vehicles. They have 1 or 2 vehicles per spot, but there's a minimum time response requirement for wherever the aircraft may
Gotcha.
possibly go
I
down.
got you. Okay, I'm with
So
you.
you have to have stations out there to meet the time requirement. It's within 3 minutes of an aircraft going down, unannounced. If it's an accident, within 3 minutes you got to have someone there getting water on the aircraft, and within 4 minutes of that, you got to be able to be inside the aircraft fighting fire. So it's a time criteria thing, and a volume of water time criteria, foams, tertiary agents, secondary agents. It's all that type of stuff that gets the more fire stations and more vehicles and more manpower. That's why that is. And they're a huge airport. Huge. A lot of people go. A lot of stuff goes through Dallas Fort Worth. I think they're the hub for American. I think they're hub for American.
Well, they have a couple hubs. I know Charlotte's one for America. as well.
United, or it might be United.
Yeah, I think it's United.
I think it's United.
All I know is whenever I go anywhere on like the east side of the country, I fly through DFW, which is terrible.
Yeah.
So
I can't speak to that. Just the firefighting part. You're safe if you go through there.
2 fire stories. If you don't mind, I can share them with you. They're pretty
Man,
quick.
hey, man, there's bourbon and fire right here.
All right. So the first one, I was about 4 years old.
He tried to
4 or
light his
5.
own wick.
What's that? So I was like 4 or 5, and we lived 3 houses from a fire station as a kid. And at that age, I had just now gotten introduced to matches, right? And so being a 4 or 5-year-old kid running around the neighborhood and having matches is always exciting. Well,
Yeah,
there's
it is.
there's a garage right behind the fire station. And I happened to be in that garage, and I used to take the matches, and I would take my finger like this, have the little book, and I go, and they were like little fireworks, right?
Yeah.
Fire. Well, in this garage, there was a bunch of bags of peat moss, right? So I'm like, didn't know anything about. All of a sudden, one of them caught fire. I'm like, oh, and I ran home.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years old. It was 4 or 5. I don't remember.
We have an arsonist here.
Yeah, exactly. I was listen. That garage burnt all the way to the ground before the fire station even knew what was going on, and it was right behind the fire station. It burned all the way down.
Oh, he's just joking. If you're outside looking in, he's just joking.
Yeah.
Second fire story.
As your lawyer would appreciate you to say allegedly.
Allegedly
I was
started
4
that
or
fire.
5. I'm beyond the statute of limitations. Like that's way too long ago.
Allegedly.
Yeah, all like the last 20 poster from firefighters that are in here. They're like, yep, DFW, and every firefighter will let you know. Every firefighter has a little bit of a pyro in them.
Oh, for sure.
A little bit of it because we just kind of like it.
Yeah,
it's a little kind of weird thing we got in common.
A little question mark?
Yeah. They're the ones who came up with the saying, light a fire in his ass.
Yeah, that's right. That's a lot of fire in his ass.
So the second story I got, Bobby, is this. I was commissioning a new submarine for the Navy. And this submarine was what they called the ASDS. It was a new concept. Which ASDS stood for Advanced Seal Delivery Sub. Oh, so nice. it was a small 6-man sub that attached to the top of a Virginia class.
That's cool.
When you went Merrill
Yes, I had a totally different acronym for that.
Yeah. It was all electric, and it was all lithium ion. It was a badass little sub. So we're up at Newport News, and they're getting ready to commission the first one. The guy, the tech turned it on. Like we're all in the crowd, like up in the stands, because it's a big, hurrah, smash it with a champagne bottle thing and whatever. Well, it's above, it's up above. It's basically, the sub is out of the water, and then the ASDS sits on the very top, so it's completely out of the water. And the tech turned on the sub. Well, it was designed to be submerged. It wasn't designed to be, above. So it immediately heated up, and the batteries caught fire. So this new $6 million mini sub catches fire at this huge ceremony. And it took 12 minutes for the fire department to get there and even start to put this thing out. It was so embarrassing.
And the whole time they didn't realize that Shane had matches in his pocket where he was putting matches.
Who started this? That guy. That guy.
No, it was all from those batteries just getting so hot.
Chris Tats, cheers.
If that second story isn't the most military-esque story outside of like combat I've ever heard, I don't know what. Like that's just like that's exactly when you started this story. I was like, oh, it's going to be some sort of shit show that happens involving this.
Dude, 12 minutes? That is ridiculous.
That took a long time, dude. Our minimum requirement for any response is structure on the structure side is under 7 minutes. For crash, the airport firefighting side, I mean, there's a lot of fuel. I mean, stuff happens like this. Aircraft firefighting. It's if you survive the crash, you need water and foam right now. So that's why there's how many stations and vehicles and amounts of water and all that. That's why that's all there. But that's a good
raise a glass in memory. Father of 2 QLD officers who lost their lives Monday night in ambush. 5 hours drive from us in Brisbane.
Queensland,
cheers, brother. Cheers to them and their families.
Right on. Cheers.
Oh, wow. That's
raise a glass. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking sad, man. We just had to sit there and watch this new sub we had just put together just melt. And it just ran down the top of the Virginia class sub. Just
that.
I have a kid's story about something kind of close to that, but it has nothing to do with fire. But
it's mostly to do with crayons.
I didn't burn down half my neighborhood, but I did walk by a construction site, and you know how they have those. And I'm like a little kid, and when you know how they have those. I don't know what they are, like blanks they put in the guns to drive nails into the structures and all that. It's
Blank.
some kind of blank or something, whatever.
Yeah,
but they have
they
this
call them
string
blanks.
of them.
I mean, nail guns
I
are
didn't know what it
usually air propelled, right?
No, they
Yeah,
have
I'm not sure, but
gunpowder.
they're like little blanks. They look like little bullets. And so I took it home, and I'm sitting in front of my house, and I'm hitting trying to knock it out of like a plastic string that it comes in, like a plastic thing that holds all the little bullets in it or little things in it. So I'm trying to knock it out from the tip.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to knock them out of the thing. I'm trying to get each individual one out, and that ain't working. So I'm like, well, let me hit the other side. And right when I hit the other side, bam!
Oh,
Big
yeah.
old bang. Everybody comes running out like, what happened? I'm like, I'm on the floor like, what the heck?
His hair is like this. His face is all got powder burns on it.
Yeah, around his mouth. What's going on, Joe?
Oh, that's awesome.
That was crazy though. But I did not burn down half my town.
Hey, I didn't burn down half my town. It was one garage.
Just burn down the fire station.
All the way down to the cinder blocks.
Burn down the fire station so there's no one to respond to the fires.
No, dude, those dudes didn't even. It's literally they could have walked out the back door, and right there was the garage. Nope, they didn't even bother.
Someone could have dove.
They could have flushed their toilet and probably put it out.
Yeah, right.
Concrete nailers. I don't know what it is, but they look like a string of. It's in a plastic thing. Each one is like a round in the chamber.
Yeah.
And it's a straight line.
Like a Gatling gun. It's just on a ribbon. Just
The whole 9 yards, huh?
You got 50 cal nails, 60 cal nails. Yeah. Concrete nailers use those. Yeah. That's good. Nail guns I would use. My dad was a finish contractor. We used to put up crown molding and baseboard, all that stuff. All the ones, the cordless one, the corded ones I would use would be air driven, right?
The old guy had to pee.
Yeah. So then I would use the cordless ones are battery operated with with gas that would provide a spark and the gas would propel it. But now there's battery operated ones that don't need any gas.
Yeah, because I just recently renovated our bathroom on my own, and my wife's father has his own construction company, so I would just borrow his stuff, and I borrowed a propane, or not a propane tank, but an air
compressor.
Compressor. There we go.
Compressor,
right.
yeah.
Those are the dude. Yeah. We've been doing this for literally 3 hours and 45 minutes. I am shithoused at this moment, but no. So I borrowed a air compressor and the nail gun, and I was doing all the finishing and stuff on it, and honestly, I was a little blown away by how intense it was to just air do it. I have a shitload of guns. I am well versed in the idea of destruction and explosions and loading your own ammo and blowing shit up. I set a mountain on fire with a 50 cal one time because I just sent it a little bit too hard. And those little things, I was like, oh wow, that's a lot.
A little too hard.
Hey, what's great is all you do is hold back the safety. And you just fire as many nails as you want.
It just yeets it. It's just yeet.
Yeah, and you don't need ID to buy that thing. you just hold back the safety. Just pop, 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 pop. And how many are in that? There's got to be.
Do not try this at home, kids.
There's got to
allegedly.
50, 60 nails. Hey. It is what it is. Right.
Allegedly. Hey
guys, I'm gonna have to call this. I think.
Let's call it.
Yes.
We're an hour on his, and we're encroaching on 3 hours on this one.
Kind of call it.
This was a celebration, bitches.
Hey, man, this turned into a freaking 700 sub celebration. I appreciate it. I don't even know what
Heck
I'm at now.
705.
1 million.
Last time I checked.
705.
705.
Goodness gracious, you people.
Yep, reloaded 705.
Good.
Yeah.
5 is amazing. Congrats, Bobby.
Dude,
Show you should have
congrats.
put the ticker up. We would have been like, whoa. there goes-
Yeah, I've been at 1,000 already, right? Just would have had a
Yeah.
magic
Yeah.
kicker. Magic
He
kicker.
taking his pants off, no big deal. It would have been the whole thing.
Hey guys, hey everybody in chat, thank you very much. It's because of you guys, everyone in chat. Thanks, I appreciate it. Wow, let's see. Cheers, and we see Andrew here. Cheers to Bobby with 600 plus around the corner. Right on, man. 1K. I'm trying to catch up to all you, everybody on here. Hey Shane, you're over 1,000 too, I believe, huh?
No.
No. Well,
Nope.
all those other three guys, or you and I must be about the same then, because I know there's other three peeps on here are 1,000.
Not me. I'm not at 1,000.
I don't do a lot of live stream. I don't do a lot on YouTube.
In order to go far in YouTube, at least in the whiskey community, you have to do a bunch of basic bitch videos or a bunch of like live streaming community based stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Seems to be. You're right.
Or at least according
Greg,
to
you're
my
drunk. Go home.
calculations.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I'm also pretty and drunk, but guess what? I'm also home, bitches.
So, Bobby, you're going to need to send me Greg's info because he's.
I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you. I will. I got it.
Bobby,
Hey,
remind me
tomorrow.
to send you Sugar
Yeah.
Kitty's info.
Shane, I'll get you Greg's, and Steven, give me Sugar Kitties.
I got you, brother.
Hey everybody, I just dropped the third video for today. So day 3 of the Advent Bulls bourbon stuff. Check it out.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Stacy. We're leaving now. We're leaving now. So hey, everybody, hey, thanks for jumping on with me, guys. Hey,
Thanks for having us, man.
incredible,
Yeah,
man.
it's been-
I
Oh my
appreciate
gosh.
every one of you guys.
Just joined
Who got?
4-Leaf Whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's the second time she's been on. So you guys still going?
She's been lurking. I think she went and did a live stream and came back at the
I think
time
so.
it's taken us to do our live stream.
You went, did a live stream, then went Christmas shopping,
Yeah.
came back, fixed dinner, then jumped back on.
Yep.
Yeah, she did. She did.
It's weird because I can't click on her. Like I see her name,
Scott-
but I can't click on her.
Scotch
So, like,
Down Under's lurking in the background. Cheers, brother.
Yeah.
Cheers, man. She took a nap.
Scotch Down Under.
Well, yeah. All right, guys. I'm just gonna cut it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cut the cheese.
Cut it. All right, guys.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers. Bobby,
Thank you.
thanks for a great stream, buddy.
Congrats to
on
700.
700.
Congrats, brother.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
See ya.
Think.
Done.